No, because they didn't have the manufacturing ability to keep up with anyone for any amount of time at any
Okay.
reasonable price. Like it came down to like industrial might. That's why Sony won with the PlayStation. Like they could make a bunch of them, sell them for below cost,
And throw money at them.
and throw all of the money into the marketing and like deal making for games. Like they outspent Sega and Nintendo by several times over, and they outspent like the 3DO by like a good like order of magnitude.
Brayden, are you starting up a PlayStation game? What?
Wait, you're
What?
talking about a
Oh.
PlayStation game?
What?
Because
Oh, it looks
because my stream's up. I can get going anytime. Actually, yeah, my stream is up. I
I
am
thought
going.
I thought I thought you were stopping.
I was.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
He's starting Dino Crisis.
Joke.
Haha. Yes, the
joke
good Dino
is Dino
Crisis.
Crisis 2
I
is
thought for a
good.
second you were accidentally
No,
start again.
All right,
I'm
so
I'm
let's
I'm going to eat food and
try this one more time with feeling. The
stand
Sega
up
Saturn,
for a bit. I will be back.
the Saturn Sega. Of all the Segas, this one's the Saturn. In the first game,
Saturnus.
it's the Saturn of Sega. Yes, exactly. And we're starting this off with another Electronic Arts forgotten
With a
non-classic, Shockwave
with a
Assault
banger.
again. The third time I played this game.
Oh no.
I am displeased. Alright, options. I need to set anything here. No. Play game. So, I've already played this game on the PlayStation because it came out much earlier on the PlayStation than the Saturn. And I've also played it on the 3DO because this was originally a 3DO game. So, thankfully, I will be done after this with this game. This stupid, stupid game. So really, at this point, I'm just checking to see how well it works with the Saturn port. I imagine it'll work just as well as the PlayStation, but I need to confirm. Anyway, so the year is 2019, in the far-flung future, 2019, aliens invade. It's a problem, you see.
Mm-hmm.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special report.
Good evening. Unexpected meteor
Whoops, wrong button.
showers have been reported over North America, Europe, and Asia, causing widespread damage and disruption to many communication systems. The National Weather Service reports. Controller, what is going on? Al, what is...
Alright, to be fair, I do enjoy the bad FMV in this game.
What the hell is going on? Major Stewart, you getting this?
Affirmative. Commander Crane, unidentified flying objects approaching Earth.
Plot their approach vector and sound red alert.
My God. There are thousands of them. NORAD and Edwards are
God, that
picking up in
alert
SAC.
They must be
graphic
jamming us
just
somehow.
gets to me every time because they stole that from Star Trek.
People get in the air now.
Easton just got in today.
Thank God. We'll need John. He's as good a squad leader as it gets. Who else?
Chang, she's good. A risk taker, but solid.
I know Alamar. Good fighter.
Yeah.
He'll come through. Hauser. Small package, but she packs a big punch. Probably the best we got.
Scott, he's a good shooter, but he treats everything like a game. We got the rookie. Just in from Miramar. He's a real ace on the simulators.
Oh, Miramar, I get it now. It's Top Gun
Who
reference.
We stand a
Space
fighting
Top
chance
Gun.
with
How do
this
y'all feel about
crew.
Space Top Gun? Anyone?
I just hope that the kid can cut it.
I've actually never seen Top Gun.
It's all right. You can watch it. You should watch it. It's all right.
Wildcard, I think it's a mistake, but the old man is sending you in. Stay cool. Play it safe and straight, people. Boomer out.
Game starting. Here we go.
If you like this, I
Lieutenant,
cannot
this is
wait
not
to
a
get the
drill.
opening
Your
of a
mission is
Mega
active
Boost.
reconnaissance over
It's
the Nile
great.
Delta. Heavy alien
Oh, I hope so.
activity
It's
reported
a
at
late
Giza
era
and Cairo.
PS1 game,
Set
so it's
recon
gonna
scanner
be
for
like
auto-record.
years from now.
Yes, I should see it
Our
hopefully
mission
before
is to
2030.
destroy all alien
You should
invaders in Egypt.
just jump
Your
straight
main
ahead to that.
objectives
It's
are the
great.
Valley of the Kings, Giza, and Cairo. Omaha will send us a refueling drone just before we reach Giza. My first scans already show alien signals among the ancient ruins on the shore. Concentrate on the aliens and avoid the structures.
Alright, so here's what this game looks like. Oh no, it's inverted flight controls. Great. What are the buttons? This is the button.
Is this emulator performance, or is this what it originally performed like?
This is probably how it performed. Actually, this is pretty smooth compared to the 3DO version.
I'd say this looks like it's probably. I don't know if it's a good game from the way you talk about it. It's not,
Sure,
but like
nobody on
performance
Earth
here
built
actually looks
these
pretty good
fools.
for the era.
This is running smoothly, but yeah. I thought I turned off all of the emulator acceleration stuff. But who knows?
Maybe it just ran that well. A lot of games at the time actually did refresh at 60 frames per second. The slowdown we see is literally just CPU slowdown.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah... I think, like, the reputation that the late 90s gets for, like, high frame rate comes from,
the Valley of the Kings
well, the
lies just
N64,
ahead.
but also,
It is
like,
essential
later
that you
in these
eliminate
console life
all
cycles.
alien forces and
The
Like-
M60,
dislocation.
you mean the low frame rate?
I mean, the high frame rate. Right, didn't the N64 have good frame rate?
No.
No, it didn't?
Fucking Ocarina of Time ran at like 20 frames per second.
Oh, okay.
Like it was locked. I think it was locked in at either 20 or 25. It was not very high.
So then where does that
Um,
reputation come from, even?
So the Super Nintendo, from my understanding,
Did run it
refreshed at 60 frames per second most of the time.
Yes.
But the games themselves, like if the CPU couldn't keep up, it would slow the game logic down.
Huh.
You're doing just fine.
So you got a lot of you still got a lot of like slowdown.
But it's
you
like
got
CPU
actual
slowdown. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like actual slowdown, not frame rate loss in a lot of cases. Like Final Fantasy VI was a 60.
Not objective.
Unfortunately, Omaha wants us back over the target area to try again.
Wait, what did I do? Okay, I failed somehow, because I wasn't paying any attention.
Sorry, I was
Lieutenant,
talking
this is
about
not a
bullshit.
drill. Your mission is active reconnaissance over the Nile Delta. Heavy alien
Hey, I can skip the talkie talk start button. That's nice. I can just destroy these sailboats. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, so there's a timer, there's aliens, I have a health bar, I have a laser meter, I have a boost meter, I have missiles I can use. Yeah, that's missile button. And at the bottom, the mini-map there, those boundaries...
This isn't a game, Lieutenant.
Oh, also, this isn't a game, Lieutenant. Did you get it? Because it is a game?
Yeah,
You
the
get it?
90s were bad, I understand.
Uh-huh. But yeah, the maneuverability is bad. Like this looks like it might be a flight sim, but it's absolutely not. It's not even. It's not an on-rail shooter either, because you have this whole box to go around in. It's some kind
We're
of
coming
like
back to the Valley of the Kings.
like,
It's vital to
bad-
eliminate the alien buildup here.
compromise between the two. But yeah, I don't like this game. It sucks. It feels bad. Like, there isn't really any way to dodge incoming shots. And the healing is few and far between. So it's weirdly punishing. Like, turning around isn't really a thing either. Yeah, it's just awkward, weird, and bad.
You're doing just fine.
And sparse.
Should I use the magic great sword that gives 1d4 extra fire damage? Or
Yes.
the magic
You have
great sword
effectively
that lets me
eliminated
have
all
plus
alien
2
invaders
AC
in
for
the
the
Valley
entire
of the
day.
Kings.
+2 AC is very good. In that game.
It would put me on par with Shadowheart.
Communications are still
What does
open
she
in
have?
Singapore.
She's
but
at 17 right
eyewitnesses
now.
say that the local Air Force is helpless against the
if you're playing
alien
on
advance.
easy, it doesn't matter much. But if I were playing on balanced, I would take the +2 AC. But it all depends.
How's your Thaco?
Not in this game.
Not the right edition.
Boo.
Yeah, I agree. Thaco makes for better video games.
Yes. Yeah, and there's also no music
The
either.
refueling
Very
drone
little
is
sound
waiting for
design.
us just beyond the
It's
rise.
just like this is not a great
Might be
era.
how it runs so well it doesn't do any audio processing.
Yeah, I know. This isn't a great time period for EA. The mid '90s.
Docking with the drone is easy. Just fly in under, staying
What would you
alive.
say is the best time period for EA?
Late 2000s, I guess. But when they decided to do weird shit.
For like a minute?
Yeah. Yeah. Really? Missile's not one-hit kill? Alright, timer's still counting down. Oh no, that's a distance. That's distance to objective. Right, okay. It's coming back to me now. But yeah, like you fail almost immediately when you leave the boundaries. They use invisible walls. It's a weird system to have. Off path.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah, you see, like that's a narrow bottleneck, but if you, but also it'll warn you if you get close to the edge there, because it's so narrow, you're gonna be close to the edge no matter what. So it just, yeah, it's badly thought out.
Egyptian army units are still fighting in the oil fields. Stay clear of any
Also, it is
exploding
the most
refineries.
bizarre thing for the Egypt level to have an oil field in it. Egypt is not a big oil producing country. Like they don't have oil fields, especially not next to Giza. Like there's a lot of culture. There's a lot of regional stereotypes throughout this game, and the obvious
The
ways.
Egyptians are on our side.
It's not great. That's a cloud. Okay. So yeah. Game's basically just a lot of this, you know, but with eventually more enemies. The enemies shoot more, hit harder. As video game, the FMV is pretty bad. In a way
But
that's
is it
mostly
entertaining bad?
Mostly.
Our second main objective, Giza, is directly ahead. Surviving alien forces seem to be retreating to Cairo, so it is critical that we destroy all forces at this location.
Also, some enemies will spawn outside the boundary, which I think is not cool. That's not great. That's unideal.
No, that is not cool.
I think the first time I played this game on the PS1, I immediately got a game over because I flew outside the boundary trying to hunt down the enemies.
Stay inside until evacuations can be coordinated.
So yeah, that news announcer voice there is offensive. Fortunately, this every culture is treated with the same level of care, so it's not just that.
If everybody's equally offended, nobody's offended, right,
Yes.
Borgmaster?
Yes, exactly. Yes, the Japanese, French, and Mexican news broadcasts that I've heard in this game were all equally bad. So do with that as you will.
You've achieved your second mission objective by clearing Giza of all alien forces.
Yeah, and these things will start shooting at you before they spawn in, which isn't great. You know, that's not fun.
Our final mission objective of Cairo lies directly ahead. I'm detecting an unknown chemical agent in the air and a huge energy surge in the center of the city.
There's the Nile River. Blink and you'll miss it. And here is the 2D mapped city of Cairo. Because polygons are hard. Alright, and this was a 3DO game. Oh, that's a lot of jerks. Oh. Yep. Yeah, this game is, if anything, is just uninteresting.
How far have you made it in it?
I have, I think both times I've played in the past, I've died on the second level. And I didn't feel like doing any more. So I've always made it past Egypt.
There are a lot of aliens ahead. Their advanced forces have regrouped to defend a massive attack fortress. Destroy this alien command center.
Massive attack.
and you'll
That was
liberate the
a
whole
band,
Cairo
right?
area.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
I never listened to them.
All right. Well, here is the spinning fortress thing. It's dead now.
Oh.
I know. This is riveting, isn't it?
Here's a question.
Yes.
It's not related to the game you're playing, but it is related to video games.
Okay.
I finished Doom 2.
Good for you.
I finished that game a bunch of times before, but it's been a long time. And
how was the
towards
Icon of
end
Sin?
Our final mission objective
I
has
mouse
been
clicked him to
achieved.
death because
Destroying the
that boss fight
alien attack
sucks.
fortress has left them confused.
But here's a
and
question
leaderless.
I was thinking of while playing it.
Strike, wildcard.
Was there anybody else doing levels as big as Doom 2's in 1994? Because Doom 2 has some huge levels.
So, I played Alien vs Predator recently, and those campaigns are. So those 3 campaigns are interesting because they're not level based. Like it drops you into like a large, like combat maze, and then once you figure out the end of the combat maze, you're done with that campaign.
I suppose I should clarify a little. I mean, like big wide open spaces.
Big wide open spaces.
Levels. I know there were games with levels that big in terms of like number of like corridors that interlink and stuff. But
like wide open space? I mean, Jumping Flash.
Jumping Flash, sure.
Keep on it.
In '94.
What about civilian channels?
Well, early '95, I guess.
Many strategic bases
94.
across the U.S. were attacked within the last hour. Eyewitnesses have been unable to identify the attackers,
like,
but they
the Living End and the Spirit World and the Chasm in Doom 2 are both just enormous spaces for a video game to be taking place in that era.
That the president survived the initial attack and is in hiding, presumably underground.
Did
in the Middle East,
Dark Forces have any large open rooms?
I have not played Dark Forces.
Aliens into retreat.
You should.
And here in New York,
it has some decent sized rooms. What about the Duke Nukem? Oh, like that's actually much later, wasn't it?
Duke Nukem was Duke Nukem 3 was 96.
Right, that was a really late Doom clone. Okay, yeah.
All right, listen up, everybody.
I feel like Duke Nukem does enough
It's
stuff
a
to
worldwide
not
attack.
really be called
There's
a
no
Doom
word from
clone.
the Pentagon.
Okay, then a Doom era first-person
Almost
shooter.
all airfields,
Like,
bases,
the only
and
thing I can
missile
think of.
silos were hit.
The only other thing I could
First
think
strikes
of
had
was
minimal
Marathon.
Now, luckily, the
That was
Saturn
that was
it has
94?
some
still
large
operational,
spaces,
so
but
we've been
not.
tracking them pretty
Marathon
closely.
1 was 94. It has some large spaces, but not like as big.
I mean, there's a
This is
reason why
Scout,
Ed was
top-speed
Ed
Mach
back
1,
then.
armed with short-range weapons, highly maneuverable.
I'll have to look into
Too light
Jumping
to
Flash.
withstand repeated hits.
It's a fun game. I like it.
All over you.
You know,
I
this
thought
is
I
an
didn't think it was a
interceptor.
shooter.
Top
No, it's
speed
not. Well,
Mach 2
I mean, you
fires
shoot
some
in that
sort of
game, but it's mostly a
energy sphere
platformer.
which explodes on contact.
It's a first-person combat platformer.
While it recharges.
Now, these mobile tripods are slow, but armed with
Reminds me, I need to play Neon
360-degree
White.
firepower.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Play hit and run with the bastards as long as you can. It's total chaos down there, and until we hear from Washington, it looks like it's up to us.
All right. Let's go.
Oh yeah,
What's your
so
favorite?
there was.
Never mind. Go on.
Oh no, so there's some plot there with our large cast of non-entities. Basically, we are somehow the last space carrier left for some reason, and we need to fight off the entire alien invasion by
Our
ourselves.
objective in Peru is to reach Lima,
As you do.
eliminating
As you do.
all alien
Also, if you
activities
look
along
at the
way.
map, so the last map we were going down the I guess up the Nile River to Cairo, which is a couple hundred miles. Now we're going up the Amazon River to Peru, which is a couple thousand miles. But the level's the same size.
Wait, they've got Cairo next to Peru.
No. The last level. We're going up. We were going up the Nile River, like from Mediterranean to Cairo, which is like a couple hundred miles. This level, level 2, we are going up the Amazon River to Peru, which is a couple thousand miles if you look at the map at the bottom. But the level's the same length. Geography's hard. I'll just say that.
I'm detecting some
Hey,
interceptor
look, some huts,
aircraft
because,
ahead.
you know, it's the Amazon,
Remember your
right?
briefing and hit them hard and fast.
So, yeah. I'm going to die at some point in this level, because I always die at some point in this level.
From repeated bomb attacks.
And once that happens, I will bounce to the next game. Which, hopefully, will be more fun for the audience than this. Because the next game up is Shining Wisdom. It'll be
There's an
the
advanced
first
force of
Shining game
aliens
I've
in a
ever
small
played in my
town
entire
ahead.
life.
Kill them all.
Very
They
exciting.
can kill us. It's
Very
as simple
exciting.
as that.
Like Shining Force. Is that in the same?
Yep.
Continuity.
Same franchise, but Shining Wisdom is like a Zelda-like.
Oh, I did not know that existed.
Well, we're gonna see in a few minutes.
Alundra is a Zelda-like I've kind of always meant to play.
I will get around to that when I get around to it. Alundra is on the to-do list. Not that far off.
You've got them all. Those units won't be hitting us again.
And the voice acting in this game is weird. Oh, according to Jatsu, Shining Wisdom's the worst one.
We're
Great.
approaching a refueling
I look forward
drone.
to it.
Fly directly underneath it to refuel and replace our weapons.
Well, hey, come on, that's supposed to heal me. Yo, what the fuck? Why did it heal me? Great, I'm about to die. And I died. Because the damn thing didn't heal me. Yeah, this game sucks. This game... So, there's a funny cutscene when you die. You get like 2 continues.
Two cracked ribs and is showing signs of extreme exhaustion.
And you get this
I recommend 24-hour observation.
dumb, like, surgeon cutscene. They can repair you, but only like once or twice.
Commander Crane is sending you back, Wildcard. You must complete your mission. We don't have pilots to spare.
Yeah, she's berating us for dying.
Booster ignition.
As you do in the military. You know, in the Air Force, when a pilot gets severely injured and shot down, you immediately berate them. That's the way you do things. Of course. Yeah, so this game still sucks. It's still this game. This game still sucks. So I am going to go back to this screen, make some adjustments. And we are moving on. Jatsu has something to dish about Shining Wisdom. You had to tap the directions furiously to run. That sounds.
Do you
great.
have to double tap the directions?
He says furiously, so I imagine you have to do it repeatedly.
That's a real rock star way of doing running things.
Uh-huh. That sounds good and cool at the same time. I probably should have gotten this ready before streaming. But that would have required me preparing it all. So let's do that. Oh wait, how do I do? Oh right, there's no good way to do that. Okay. So if I go into here, and I do that, and I do this. Oh, that's no good. Okay, I do this. I save that. Then I go over here and I do this. I do that. Over here and here. Then down to here. Here. And then I do this. Go over here. Do this. And here we go. It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, so this is my first Shining game. I'm sure I'm going to have a great time. It's going to leave a great impression on the Shining franchise for me.
Should you be playing Shining Force if you want a good Shining game?
If I want,
Yeah,
I mean...
Is Yatsu the expert on this?
I think so, yes.
Sonic.
Yatsu, what's the best
Software
Shining
planning.
game?
There are a couple shiny games for the Saturn.
Yeah, Shiny Entertainment, different thing.
Oh, it's a different thing. Okay. Oh, this is ominous. Why is this ominous? Oh, this is scary. What the hell's going on? Ah! It's in my face. Oh, Jatsu is, I guess, he's either throwing shade or issuing a warning.
He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to throw shade, at least not in these chats.
The lack of any voice acting. The lack of voice acting is making this whole opening cutscene almost... It's not avant-garde, but it is surreal.
It's Panzer Dragoon Saga before that came out.
No, there's dialogue in Panzer Dragoon Saga. It's just in a made-up language.
Or original Panzer Dragoon.
Oh, yes. Well, this came out after Panzer Dragoon.
Really? Looks a lot worse.
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon was on that different shit. That's why it was good. This is on par with like Baku Baku Animal or Mystaria. This is just what like
those things are.
Oh, you should. This is what like bad polygonal cutscenes looked like on the Saturn. Well then, that was definitely a cutscene.
Are you fucking kidding me right now, Gale?
Uh-huh.
What happened? What did Gale miss?
He's hungry.
He's hung. Oh.
Again!
Oh, yeah. I dumped Gale out of my party until the start of the second act because of that.
Jesus Christ.
Something happens at the start of the second act that prevents that issue from popping up again. But yeah, you can get a few jump magic items to give him.
Alright, I'm in the King's Guard, my first day. Circle's coming around yet again. Yada yada. I have a destiny. Alright, never give up. Never give up, never surrender.
Anyway, I would When I played it, I seriously considered if I ever make another playthrough, just letting Gale go, never bringing him on, because of that particular issue.
So, I already don't know how I feel about these sprites.
The outline around them is a little bit too bold.
Yeah. Father Giles was the greatest knight ever to serve the king. He wouldn't have dreamt of being late for his rounds at the castle, and neither will you. Is this my grandma? These sprites, they're like, they made 3D models, then, like, made sprites from images of the 3D models? That's what it looks like. It's a bizarre aesthetic. Especially when the non-character models, like the backgrounds and objects, are all just normal-ass sprites. Or 2D backgrounds. And this Muzak, man. This Muzak. Why is this guy giving a monologue? There's some really great lines that I'm taking screenshots of. Okay, so am I an orphan adopted by this old couple?
Sounds about right.
Oh, okay, grandfather. Okay, grandparents.
Hello, Yatsu.
I'm here to give tips.
Hey, it's Yatsu. What's up? How's Canada?
It's snowing a lot right now.
Yeah, I bet.
Now that you're asking about the weather, how's Georgia? Any tornadoes today?
No, I mean, not where I am. But I mean, I don't leave the house. It did rain a bit.
Yeah, we had a ton of rain up here, but usually we just get y'all's leftover weather.
Here is the first tip. You will never get past this man until you figure out how to run.
Oh, cool.
So this is how you run. You have to tap the button furiously to run.
Like the D-pad?
I can't remember if it's the D-pad or if it's one of the buttons on the controller. I think it's one of the buttons on the controller.
Yeah, okay. All right,
so
yeah.
is it like in
you need to
Rockstar games?
tap it as fast as you can.
Okay, so like in Grand Theft Auto.
And the moment you stop tapping it, you will slow down.
Alright, I have put the controller down and I'm using my index finger to jam on the button. Am I not at full speed?
That's probably full speed-ish. It's enough to get by him, I think.
Oh, I have to knock him on his ass. Okay.
So what you need to do is you need to go buy a turbo controller.
Yes.
Mad Catz makes some.
Yes. Well, I would not have figured that out without you. Thank you.
I wanted this game to last more than about 35 seconds, so...
I imagine
Even though it is
the
literally the
manual.
worst Shining game.
It's not a real Shining game.
Like,
yes.
You said it's the worst, but is it like okay? Are there any redeeming qualities about it?
I mean, it's okay. It's a Zelda, sort of, but it's not as good.
What is?
I imagine the manual would have told me about the button pressing thing. so I'm not going to hold that too much against the game. I will hold it against the game, but not too much.
No, you should definitely hold it against the game. That's the worst implementation of a run button I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, okay.
If anything, that makes the GTA run button worse because that means GTA copied the run button from this, and this was bad.
Did they? Did they even know?
I'm sure someone knew. There was probably some sort of big fan of Shining Wisdom and Rockstar. Like, you know what? I'm gonna sneak this in.
I mean,
APMs up there.
I wouldn't be surprised if the boys over at DMA Designs had never played Shining Wisdom, because no one bought a Saturn in Britain. Like, literally, not a single human being bought a Saturn in Britain.
So I did not know this game existed until I saw it on television being advertised in Portugal, which is in Europe, so maybe they knew about it?
Okay.
But yeah, you can't hurt any of these good dudes.
I have no idea where I'm going.
You just gotta head towards the castle, which I think is more or less in the direction you're going.
Oh, that's good.
The idea in GTA is probably more like you are exerting yourself by pushing the button, like your character is exerting himself by running, which I would say is bullshit, but that's the kind of logic GTA.
Jump labyrinth. All right, I went to the jump labyrinth. There's no map. There's really jack shit going on.
I mean, they did sort of tell you where the castle was, but I wasn't paying attention.
Me neither. This maze is extremely dangerous. Thank you. And like, you have to run because all these enemies are pretty fast. Like, that's another cave. Which cave is this?
Absolutely appreciate Zelda even more when this game is the exact opposite of it. It's not like, oh, here's the first cave and here's a sword. It's like, no, you don't get a sword for a while.
Creepy cavern. Oh yeah, fuck this. I'm not. I mean, at least I have a lot of hit points. But why are there so many bats?
Roughly, why aren't there enough bats? I mean, bats show up in packs, don't they?
Not like this.
Have you ever been to Austin, Texas?
I try not to go to Texas.
Fair enough. There's a lot of bats in Austin, Texas, specifically near a bridge. It's actually quite the sight to see.
They should give the land back to the bats.
I mean, that's exactly what they did. People don't go there.
Good. Alright, what the hell does this sign say? Can you stop running at me so I can read the sign? Please? West. Need to go to the west. Great. I zigged when I should have zagged. I should have followed the, You know what? I'll try this again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's respawn at home. That's nice.
Yeah, your grandparents found you at home being kicked by random pigmen.
Why are the pigmen allowed to roam in such numbers near the castle? That's all I want to know.
Well, I mean, no one has any weapons, so what are they going to do about it?
I guess.
This is maybe a little bit of a spoiler, but even when you join the captain's guard, they don't give you a weapon.
Those jerks. Alright, so I'm just going to follow the ground texture. That's what I should have done to begin with. Just duck and weave and follow the ground texture. What does it say? Welcome to Ogden. Yeah, some welcome. This is like when they welcome you to Philadelphia and there's no welcome sign. They just kick you in the face.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, and they're rude. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, they're actually just as rude here as they are in Philadelphia. How about that? Jeez. Then why are the people standing around like they're waiting for me?
I think they're just wondering where the guards went because just outside that wall is like thousands of horrible bats and pigmen and spiders and ghosts.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd buy that. Hey, it's shining!
Yeah, I hope you don't come in there.
Alright, step out. I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, bye. Alright, this is already pretty bad. Like, what's the I'm still vexed by this creative decision with the sprites of having 3D models, making sprites from the 3D models, and then having this be a sprite-based game.
I think this is the only way they were able to get it working in their engine, because this is once again just the Shining Force engine.
This is just a Shining engine.
Yeah, like somehow they've found a way to make this game do all kinds of other games, though none of them are as good as their strategy games. It's kind of just like, how did you even pull this off?
Right. So I guess in the States this came out like only like two or 3 months ahead of Beyond the Beyond. I wonder in Japan how far apart they were.
I mean, I could look that up.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I didn't even know Beyond the Beyond existed until I saw you play it, to be fair. It's one of
Hey,
those things.
you should play it. It's boring.
I mean, no. I'm not going to do that. So, Beyond the Beyond was November 3rd, 1995.
Uh-huh.
Shining Wisdom was August 11th, 1995. So
Oh, this is before Beyond
this
the
was a little
Beyond.
bit before.
Okay.
They were probably being developed at the same time.
Yeah. That's why neither one came out fully cooked.
Yeah.
I will say their art design decisions for Beyond the Beyond much better than this game.
I mean, that was just them doing the same art style that they've done for every Shining game previously.
Yeah,
That
much
was
better than this game. Because this
I
is
bet
a lot.
this looked way better on a CRT. Because I remember being
Yeah.
somewhat impressed by this when I saw this on a commercial on a very small Portuguese television, running at PAL frame rates.
PAL frame rates. Yeah, I guess that is part of the issue with looking at games from the 90s. Is that they're all meant for CRTs.
You could always be a sicko and apply one of those weird CRT filters that look like garbage.
But that doesn't... Like, I'll just assume that, like, a lot of, like, the jagged lines will be smoothed out on a CRT. But that's really the only consideration I can give.
You know, that person's got the right idea.
Yeah, just leave.
Yeah, it's like, I warned you, you're all gonna die, I'm gonna go. It's safer outside with all the horrible bats, ghosts, and pigmen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that's the thing, you can always just leave. You know?
Yeah. So they're not gonna let you in through the front door.
Huh?
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, nope. There should be an entrance on the left somewhere to the guards' barracks.
Is it like the staff entrance?
Yeah. It's like the hired help needs to go out that way.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see. Here's the church. Imagine this is the save point.
Yep, they always are in these games.
Always are.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they didn't do a priest portrait for this.
Really? Oh yeah, they didn't. No, it's just interesting. They don't really have any portraits.
No, you're about to come across some.
Oh, okay. I look forward to it. Sir Kaisel. Yeah, I can definitely tell from the writing this was made at the same. Oh God, this was made at the same time as Beyond the Beyond. Fuck.
Telling you, man, it's the Shining Engine. What we got is portraits with moving lips. We got grid-based movement.
Shit. This is a long hallway. What the hell?
Yeah.
Why is the hallway so long?
Hey, Governor, I just wanted to drop by and tell you it's me, Gino, and I
Hey,
wanted
it's
to
Gino
thank you
again.
for joining me for me Carter rape. Just wanted to thank you. I know you got precious time on this godforsaken thing we call a planet, but you know, I appreciated you talking about me crumpets and tea
Oh, God, these
over
character
some
portraits.
Carter rape.
These
But
character
anyways,
portraits,
I
can't.
got me tabletop with me friends in a little bit, cause you know, I like me cards and I like me tabletop. It's me, Gino. I'm a British.
Yes.
Okay. Goodbye, good sir.
Bye, Gino.
God bless the Queen. God bless the King. United Kingdom, united forever.
What's the rhyme for Guy Fawkes Day? Remember the 10th of November? What was it?
5th of November.
Yeah. there you
Oh,
go.
is that what that is?
Yeah. Yes. Guy Fawkes was onto something, and that something was violently overthrowing the British government.
As you do.
As you do. There's a lot of talking for this Zelda-like.
So I think you actually hit the cancel button there, which is why you responded no.
Shit, I did?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, so that means I didn't save earlier.
Nope, probably not.
Fantastic! So do I get a party?
I never got far enough in this game to know if you had a party or not. I got to the point where you get a sword, and then I kind of just did something else. Got distracted with life. I was like, oh, I'm going to do something else.
Cool.
But I may be able to guide you at least to the first dungeon, which, by the way, you don't have a sword in.
Oh, cool. So it's more dodging?
It's all dodging.
I'm going to catch some Ziz at the Knight's Quarters until then. He's going to catch some Ziz, if you know what I mean. Make some money on the side catching Ziz. Well then. So this is a kingdom full of Ziz. As you do.
So no matter how much you travel around, you're not gonna be allowed into the King's Chamber right now.
Okay. Like, I know that I need to pay attention to what's being said, so I know what to do. But this writing is so boring. I can't keep my eyes focused on it.
I can give you the bare gist of it that I remember.
Okay.
So I don't know. Your dad died and or disappeared.
He was the King's Guard. Yes.
He was the King's Guard, the big King Guard man. You've joined the King's Guard, and for whatever reason, the King isn't taking any guests because he's worried about something. And you will find out what that's about roughly just after the first dungeon.
Ah, I see. I have to go somewhere for someone to tell me to go to the first dungeon.
No, the first dungeon just sort of happens.
Oh, cool. I see. So I'm just going to wander this castle aimlessly. As one does. At least it's not letting me wander off too far.
So just a word of warning, you do have a healing item, but in order to use it, you need to equip it, and I don't think you have it equipped.
Alright, so which button?
You kind of just have to map whichever button you want it to be on.
Okay.
Now, if you ever press that button, you will use the healing herb.
So here's the thing. The mapping for my Saturn controller isn't quite right in my setup. So I'm not sure which button is supposed to be the A button.
That's fine. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
This is a big castle. Alright, so the princess is missing, or something, or dead, or in a coma. Alright, I'm at the roof. It's definitely a roof.
So in order to progress the story, you basically need to go to bed.
Oh.
So you need to find your partner, Alfred, and just find a bed to sleep in.
So, find him and join him in the Riz. In the Ziz.
Yeah.
Okay, join him in the Ziz.
Riz. The Ziz Riz.
Yes. Ziz that Riz. Okay. Get his Ziz on. Alright, time to get my Ziz on. What else? Yeah, so it's... okay. It's a weird conversation tree there. Oh, alright. Oh, it's foggy. Oh, it's that sleep fog. No, I'm wide awake, motherfucker. Well done. And he's zizzed. Oh, look how zizzed he is.
Yeah, they were able to tilt that sprite and everything.
Yeah, that's a sprite rotation. Oh, it's a mole man. I knew it. They're real. And they control the government. Makes perfect sense.
Looks like he also has a mullet.
Oh, those mole men with their mullets. Oh, I go slow in the sand. That's gonna be annoying.
Guess where you're about to be.
Sand dungeon? Oh, look at this. This sucks ass. Well, at least these slugs aren't fast. Serpentine! Serpentine! Oh, God! I have to run. They want me to run in this game, don't they?
Yes.
Treasure. Oh, great. I got some more herb. Ah, so that's the button. Alright, so the A button is actually the B button. As you do. Does it take me down to a different level? It does. Okie doke. Is that a save point? That's... Oh, okay. Is that a life upgrade?
Looks like it. Yeah, I guess.
Ah, not this again. Okay, don't go there. Note to self, so I can heal that up. Okay. Yeah, note to self, don't go there. Okay, so those numbers are my speed light rating. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Cool.
More or less what gear you're in, for lack of a better term.
Yes. I'm in third gear right now. Alright, so that's the exit. I went up here to the falling part. I have to go across the sand? I guess I have to go across the sand. I'm in fourth gear, but I'm going so slow. It's a ghost. Piss off, ghost. Stupid slug. There we go. This is great. I don't know why any of this. This is so inexplicable. Must run across sand. Sand, my only weakness. What? Where'd he go?
Well,
Oh, I guess he went to the other side.
That and every other monster in this dungeon.
Yes. 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 My only weakness is literally everything. At least now I know what the following blocks. Ah, it's a mummy! What the fuck? Ah, get away from me. At least the healing is instantaneous when I press the button.
I do appreciate how the mummy does the 2-year-old child run at you while flailing his arms thing.
Yes, that is what. There's lava down here? Oh, great. I fell down. Oh, the hole just damages me.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm going to move my arms like this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so I need to go. Ah, okay, so he can jump. The special ability. Jump. Alright, so I should probably take more screenshots of this. Why are there mummies in the lava cave? That's I mean, it's also the sand cave, but everything here is non-thematic. Vigilant Spall. The Elf Vigilant Spall. Wait, so you're not going to use the Spall? So... That's a no then?
Yeah. You gonna jump over lava? That's crazy.
Oh, I do have a sword! How long have I had the sword?
I don't know. Well, this is new. This changes everything.
I could have been fighting this whole time.
Could you have, though?
I mean, I don't get anything for fighting. Like, they don't drop money, there's no experience. So there's no good reason to fight. Oh, they respawn super fast, don't they?
Yeah. I do know that they're... Maybe once you joined the guard, they just snuck it into your inventory without telling you.
Weird!
That's the only thing I can think of.
Then why not auto-equip it? Yeah, so the problem I have with this kind of like action-adventure game, like this Zelda style, is that there's no incentive to like want to do the combat. I mean,
yeah, I think the reason why Zelda gets away with it because they give you like interesting tools to deal with things. Like,
yeah,
it's not just the sword. You have bombs, the hook shot, all sorts of stuff, arrows.
Right? Yeah. Fuck. Now where am I? Probably where that staircase goes, huh?
Yeah, I mean all of the pits kind of just lead you to the same-ish areas.
Yeah.
A lot of times the way to get back is to fall into the pit and then take the staircase back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly had no idea that this was a thing. I thought you got the sword later or something because I played the game and beat this dungeon, quote unquote, without it.
You're just doing it the pro gamer way.
Yeah, I mean, I got the sword. I thought I got the sword after I spoke to the king, but I guess.
But instead you got good, is what you did.
Yeah, that's what I did.
But yeah, like games like this that aren't, you know, like you go through the like you need to have incentive to do the combat in some way, shape, or form. Like an action game, you know, you want to get to the end of the level, the enemies are in the way, you fight the enemies, or arcade game, you know, like you want to get score, so you're doing it for the score.
Yeah, I'm sure at a certain point the enemies must give you money or something.
You would think, and like in RPGs, you know, the enemies give you experience and money. You want to fight them, but like, and in Zelda, they sometimes drop money, sometimes don't. So you don't really want to fight unless you have to, and so doing a Zelda-like badly messes with the incentive structure of the gameplay loop. Yep, it's been super chill.
So, fun fact, I'm just figuring this out now. There's totally a boss in there that you could have fought.
By doing the jump, or by taking a different path?
So I'm looking into it. Because that was the Royal Crypt.
Yeah. But why would you even want to fight a boss unless you have to?
So apparently you could find stone shoes down there, which lets you go to speed level 5.
Oh.
And then you can do something to some stones you find there, which opens up a room to somebody called Banbo.
Banbo?
Yeah.
Is that the mole man?
I have no idea.
Huh. But the game didn't...
It didn't stop you from just leaving and continuing the story. Yeah, that's totally a thing.
Also, it indicated to you that you needed to leave and continue the story.
I know.
Bizarre. Nope. Also, it's very unclear how to even get to the king from the entrance. Because going straight from the entrance takes you to, like, the armory.
Oh, I actually may be misreading what the Royal Crypt is. That may be the case. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
My bad. I wanted to double check, like, a playthrough just to be sure, and it looks like the crypt is after this part.
Okay.
I just thought that was a crypt because, you know, it looked like a crypt entrance, and it was in, you know, the royal castle and all.
Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. That's a reasonable thing to expect. Why is it so hard to get to the king's chamber? Why is it such a secure route? Like,
it's got to be the most realistic thing in a game, right? It's hard to get into the king's chamber, as it turns out.
Well, no, because this is like the audience hall. Like, the audience hall should be, like, connected to the front because you don't want visitors wandering around into the inner part of your castle.
That's true, but what if, you know, even though you wanted to, they said we need you to see the king, what if, like, people just didn't let you by? So, no, you gotta go around this way.
But, like, the shape of the castle, like, you have to go down that side path in order to, like, get to this room. Whoa, that king!
I feel like the delta between the portrait and the character model are very large here.
Yeah, that's true for all the games in this engine, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they typically have very intricate character portraits. And a lot of times they're just dealing with, like, very similar sprites. Like, all the knights look more or less the same, except for slight differences. All of the, you know, warriors look all the same, except for slight differences.
Yeah. Yep, strange.
Yeah, this is one of 2 Shining games released for the Saturn. Well,
yeah,
no, 1 of 3. Sorry.
One of 3. Because there's one that's like one of the RPGs, and then a normal Shining game, and then this thing, right?
Yeah, there's Shining Force 3, Shining Wisdom, and Shining the Holy Ark.
Yeah. Oh, I just agreed to something. Whoops. Oh, wow, that was fast.
Though Shining the Holy Ark is very much more a traditional, like, Shining dungeon crawler. It plays like Shining in the Darkness or... What's another example?
Is it a blobber?
Like it plays more like the original Phantasy Star or or like a Wizardry.
Yeah.
Where dungeons are in first person, better not get lost, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Prevaricated. Now that's a word. Man, this guy sleeps so much. He's a narcoleptic. Good lord. But why did they base the entire gameplay around this run button? Like, why is this the main gimmick?
I wouldn't say it's the main gimmick. I'm pretty sure it's a horrible oversight.
A horrible oversight, but like, there's a whole graphic here. There's items to upgrade the running speed.
Yeah, there's items to upgrade the running speed. There's
like, this is a whole thing.
The general walk speed is very slow.
Like, it's the very first thing they have you do in the game is figure out the run system.
Aren't you glad this wasn't on the PlayStation?
I mean, it's not an RPG, so I wouldn't have to play it that much, either way.
I'm not entirely sure if that's true.
I mean, so is this an RPG?
I mean, I've only gotten this far, so I can't tell you if you level up or not. I have no idea.
I mean, you don't level up in Zelda, so almost certainly you don't level up here. Oh, yep, she's in a coma.
I should start dinner.
Called
I'll
it.
Talk to y'all later.
I called it. The princess is in a coma.
Yeah.
The princess is always either kidnapped, in a coma, or dead somehow. Okay, so there's the thing with the Hobbit Elder, and then a Dark Elf, who I guess is the guy we were following the night before. It's all about getting an orb, so I guess Dark Elf put a sleep spell on the princess, as you do, to get the orb. The Royal Tiara,
Yeah, the more I look at this, the more this is based... Yeah, this is basically just a Zelda.
Yeah. The Dark Titan is Ganondorf, I guess.
You get a bunch of moves that'll help you traverse the stuff like the ability to jump or the ability to slide, ability to fly.
Huh. Oh, that's a bad idea. He's gonna fall asleep.
Apparently there's an item called Toy Dona USA.
Sega! For the love of fuck.
Also, there's a judo suit which you could use to
Can you punch rocks? Can you punch rocks with the judo suit? Oh, you know, you throw enemies? Okay.
You throw enemies with the judo suit.
Oh, okay. More games should have you play as a boulder punching himbo.
There's a... Oh god, there's a dyslexic orb.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It makes your controls inverted, and apparently that's needed for something. I don't even know.
Fantastic. So I'm just doing a lap. Well, I can't do a lap because it's a U shape. I guess I'm just running around. Alright, tell me to go back the way I came. Going up to speed, full speed, going neum around here, full speed. Oh, no, back down to third gear, up to fourth gear. Imagine playing Mario Kart, but you had to mash on the gas button.
That's certainly a thing that could potentially happen.
That would be a terrible way to do anything. Alright, well, you're still awake. Visually, screw you! I just did... Oh, this bastard. Just have to go talk to every NPC here. Or I talk to this idiot. What about this idiot? Oh, something fell off, put a hole. There's a hole there. Can I push him? I can't push him down the hole. Alright then. Let's go talk to this idiot. Ah, this guy's the only one who can figure out what's going on. Fantastic.
Yeah, something bad's happening.
I'm glad everyone's calm about it. Alright, talk to these idiots. How about you? Hiya. Oh, no. Yeah, to tell me to go back, but then the other guy's telling me to visually confirm? I mean, that's the last idiot to talk to, right? There's no more idiots? Yeah, no, it's that idiot again. So I've talked to all the idiots. Is Alfred finally asleep yet?
It's probably safe to just assume that Alfred is always asleep.
Yes. You know, like them having you jam on the button to run in this game is making me think of how in Beyond the Beyond, you need to jam on the button to get like the frame timing for the attack guard or counterattack. Do I have to go downstairs to do that? I guess I'll go downstairs.
He does tell you to secure the castle perimeter, which is a weird thing if what you need to do is go downstairs.
Oh, okay. Hiya! No? No? Okay. Oh, that's not good. Sleeping like a rock. That's not good. Alright, so I cannot advance. Back up the stairs. Was that the event flag? That was the event flag. Hot damn. Oh no, I'm so eepy. Oh, that wasn't the mole. That's not the mole man. That's a goblin. Just as I expected. Is that how you would? So if you were to like say expected like a snake man, how would you say it?
I feel like you would make S noises longer than X noises.
Yeah, as I expected. Like that's.
I'm glad they added the fourth X as to not, invoke anything naughty.
No, true. Yes. Oh, he's doing this after everything. Oh, see, yeah. Except this one. I don't know what kind of affect they're going for here. So it's the X's and the S's, but that's not really any... It's not really anything, though.
Well, he could say the first part of resist just fine, just the last part he had problems with.
Right, so saying perhaps, harbors, but then secret, and invest, well, and, like, see, I'm doing the E's, not the S's. Investigating. So it's like half the S's.
I think he's doing it for fun. I think he could do it, I think he could pronounce these things just fine.
Oh, and also, his name is Banger. He's a banger. Okay, that's pretty good. Vigilant Spall. Oh, it's a Vigilant Spall. Scum swelling hobbits. Oh, I guess that's what the ball man was. Oh boy. Princess of the Night. Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little weird.
Ah, jeez.
See, this is where the lizard people thing comes from. I
Yes,
just
exactly.
assume.
Yes.
The origins of all lizard people was shining wisdom. Now we know why we
Yes.
can't have pizza in New York.
Yes. Q was actually a big Shining fan. No one knows. No one knew about that. So.
That's really why they all went off the deep end, because they stopped making strategy games.
Yes. No. See, the world just went to shit when Camelot stopped making strategy games. This is Camelot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See, it's the X's again. The X's don't make sense. The S's for Snake Man make sense. He's saying relax. Like I don't.
Princess just fine. Like, wouldn't he say princess?
Yeah. Like how do you say relax with 4 X's?
Or maybe he doesn't want to say princess, because it sounds like you're saying princes, and he doesn't want to be. He's like, no, man. Like, I don't. It's fine, but like that's not what I'm about.
It's like saying relax. It's not relax like that. Is there like a hiss at the end?
Maybe.
There's so many questions. If only they had voice acting in this CD-based video game.
I am like 90% positive this was probably originally going to be like a 32x game or something.
Maybe, but no one in Japan bought a 32X. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's true. Now that I think about it, there were very few Japanese developers that made anything for the 32X.
Like, I think it was intended for North America. Like, Sega Japan did not give a shit about the 32X.
Yeah, because I think the only game that's Japan only is that there's like one.
Yeah.
Or am I crazy? It's like a Harrier, Space Harrier or something.
There's a Space Harrier that's Japan only for the 32X.
I think so. Let me look this up. Maybe it's Europe only.
I can see PAL only being a thing. So how do I leave? All the doors are blocked. Anyway, I'm booking it. Gotta haul ass. Can I... No, I can't bonk into these people. I mean, the guy, like, mentioned a hole specifically, but I can't go down the hole. That would make sense if I could jump down the hole to chase after Banger and Mash. Oh no, okay, this door's open. Oh, yeah, they're all so eepy. They're all so eepy. Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta get away.
Okay, there's exactly one Japanese-only 32X game.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Romance of Three Kingdoms 4.
Oh, of course. Wait, but that game was released internationally on other systems.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Oh, down into the crypt. I think this is the crypt. Well then. Ah, this is... Oh, it's locked. Boo. I guess I'll come back here at some point. I wonder if anyone has done, like, a history of Camelot, the developer. Because, like, what were they... Like, what was even up with them, like, trying to do this shit back in the day? Like, first they do the Fire Emblem knockoffs, then they try to branch out into other genres in the same series, all for Sega. But then they became the Mario Sports people. Like, it's all very weird. I smell a future podcast episode.
I found exactly one episode of a YouTube series. That is 10 minutes long that says the tragedy of Camelot software planning and why Nintendo wastes them. But it's only 10 minutes long, so I can't imagine it goes over their history all that much.
Yeah. Oh, I can go under here.
You could be the change you want to see in the world. You could be like, yo, man, I want to... Maybe you should start a series where you just play all the Camelot games in order.
I have too many series as it is. I have too much going on. I'm overextended already. Like if I wasn't already overextended, I'll be doing a in order run through of all the simple 1500 games.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Because that would be fun. But I have too much going on. Ah, it's a mantis. Die. Why did they explode? Ah, die. Die, you stupid ghost. Okay, the ghosts drop money. I see how. Okay, they do drop coins. I guess so there's a shop at some point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a shop in the town.
Yeah,
Are you in the crypt or are you outside?
I'm outside. I'm chasing after Banger.
Okay.
Yeah,
at this point, I have no idea where to go because like this is about as far as I got. I got to the point where I was like, oh, I could equip the sword, and I was like, I'm gonna do something else. You are now officially on here.
Cool. Yeah, the game wants me to run, but like I can't do combat while I'm running. Like, I just want to see, like, if I could read Japanese, I would definitely go through, like, scans of old Japanese magazines to see if anyone ever interviewed, like, the composer for Camelot. Because what the hell is going on with the soundtracks in these games?
Some of them are good, and some of them are not.
Like, this doesn't feel like the right soundscape for what's going on. And Beyond the Beyond had a similar thing going on, so I'm wondering if this was just their thing at the time. Like, why this house style of all house styles? And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it and paying attention to this track, this kind of reminds me of the like early Mario sports games.
Okay, so I found some background for you.
All right.
This may shock you, but this game was not developed for the Saturn.
No.
This game was originally designed for the Sega Mega Drive and was adapted for the Saturn at the last minute.
Cool. Very cool.
Presumably in order to bolster the new system's library of games. Apparently working designs worked on this version of the game.
Yeah, Sega was like, hey, MFers, we need, like, all hands on deck for this piece of shit we're putting out.
Yeah, they were like, hey, we loved all that work you did on the Sega CD. Like, please help us, love of God.
I wonder what caused Camelot to defect over to Nintendo.
My guess is the collapse of
the Saturn.
Sega.
Yeah. I mean, in Japan, Sega didn't fully collapse. Like, the collapse in Japan didn't really reach its zenith until, like, the turn of the century. I guess Mario Golf came out, like, 2000, probably.
Yeah, like, the last game they made for Sega was Shining Force 3, Scenario 3, and then ever since then, they've been making games for Nintendo. Starting with Mario Golf, Mario Tennis.
And Scenario 3 would have been 97 or 98.
Scenario 3 would have been 1998.
Yeah. Yeah, so up in 98.
More or less very close to the Saturn launch, right?
Well, 98 is close to the Dreamcast launch.
Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry, the Dreamcast.
Yeah. Yeah, because in Japan, Dreamcast launched end of 98 and end of 99 in the US.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where if you think about it, it's really hard to blame them. Like, you put all of your potatoes in the Sega basket for the 16-bit generation. 32-bit generation started, and
things went badly. But I guess Camelot also was made a game for the PlayStation at the same time. So I guess they were already thinking about it. Yay, Puzzle Dungeons. That turns up. Hey, it hurts the enemies. This game is better than Dino Crisis 3 already.
There you go. Environmental traps.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ!
Holy shit.
I know! Why? Why in God's
it makes,
name?
It makes you think, like, you gotta get this right? Because, like, if you don't, something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah! But there's no... But I can't right now, because that's gonna just... Oh, wait, I can still walk across that. So what the fuck is anything there? Oh, God. That is... horrific. I guess they want you to run across that. Use that run button.
I mean, yeah. If I were to see that, I would run. That's for sure.
Like, they gave you the run button, and by God, you're going to use the damn run button. Also, they're repeating puzzles already. They're already repeating the puzzles. That is not a good sign. But then again, I'm not a fan of Zelda-likes to begin with. Not my favorite type of action
from what I
adventure.
could find out, the reason why Beyond the Beyond was released on the PlayStation was because Sony very much so paid them to make it. They were like, we want you to make an RPG for the PlayStation that we're going to be making, and here's a bunch of money to do it. And they went to Camelot Software planning to do so.
Yeah, you see, that's why Sony won. They just threw money at everything.
Yeah.
To make it happen.
I guess they thought, gotta put our money behind one of the best RPG makers at the time, Camelot Software planning.
Okay, so these conveyor belts, the direction you see them moving is opposite of the direction they move you.
Is that like the same in real life, or is my mind all twisted right now?
No, that's not how anything works ever.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, the mouths only damage you. Okay, good.
Well, you thought they would murder you instantaneously?
They're giant mouths. What else would they do?
Yeah, that's true. They probably should be murdering you instantaneously. Then again, this isn't Dark Souls, so...
No, this isn't Dark Souls. This game is much kinder. Alright, so there's something to do with these sand blocks. I don't know what to do with the sand blocks.
I think that's where you need to find the 5th gear, and the 5th gear will allow you to move those.
Okay. It's too bad there's no dungeon map. Something that a problem that was solved on the goddamn Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, for fuck's sake, this feels so terrible. This feels so bad. Ah. That sucks so much. Stone shoes. So I just have to equip them now?
Probably.
I do have to equip them. I have to replace my sword with the shoes?
You could either use your feet or your hands. Your choice.
Breaks damaged flooring. Okay.
I probably wouldn't equip those. You probably need to find an area where the floor looks damaged and then equip those to break the floor. Because, that's the same thing to do to people.
I don't like that these bats can fly outside of and ghosts can go outside of the room box. Because that means I can't hit them. Okay, so let's try this again. Now that I've... Oh, yep. Does kick the sand blocks. Great. So now that I've accidentally used all my heals, I'm gonna die. Okay, that's the exit.
I mean, do you have an angel wing? Because if you have an angel wing, you might be able to go back to town and then buy more, but also it's night and everything's asleep, so...
Nope.
Maybe not.
Nope. Oh, fuck off.
Nope, just don't die.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, I'm gonna get that. Hopefully that life up will refill my health. What are the odds that the life up is gonna refill my health.
I mean, if this is a Zelda-like, they do that in Zeldas, so maybe they'll let you do it.
Ah! Those sons of bitches.
Well, you can't always get what you want.
No.
I'm also now just realizing that you could have used those boots to kick across the thing and bypass all that.
Kick across the thing and bypass all that?
Like, do you remember the room where you got the boots? There was one of those blocks that apparently you
Yeah,
could
no,
kick.
I kicked it and it took me to the other exit in the mouth room.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was looking away. Didn't see that.
Yeah, no, that was.
It'd be nice if these enemies dropped hearts.
Some did earlier, when I didn't need it. I do not like that these are on separate buttons. I do not like it.
I mean, it's not like the Saturn's got 6 buttons.
I know, right? Well, if this was made for the Genesis, that would explain why there were 3 action buttons.
Yeah, that's true. It was originally made for the Genesis.
I literally cannot get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get. Have I been down here? I've been down here before, right? Ah, shit! Yeah, that's where that statue was. And there's nothing over there. So I should not have come down here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you close to the entrance?
Oh my god. I mean, yeah.
Because maybe you could leave and go to bed, as crazy as that sounds.
I mean, the bed isn't available.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, you're probably screwed.
Yeah, I'm probably screwed. I wonder where it'll start me. Because I haven't hit a save point of any kind. Oh!
Oh, this game's actually very forgiving. That's very nice of them.
Huh. Is this... Yeah, the path's still open? Well, shit. Okay.
I mean, you still have your items.
Yeah. This is fine, actually.
Yeah, this is totally fine.
Yeah, okay. I take back everything bad I was thinking about this game.
I mean, I wouldn't take back everything.
Oh, well, no. But, no, this is fine, actually. Hey, I got an herb. Herb get. I'm not going to equip it because I'm a dumbass, and I will accidentally use it. Alright, so that statue I pushed did something somewhere. Yep, I did that. That was my fault. Alright, so I've already explored over there. God, these fucking bats. What is this, Castlevania?
I mean, there was also mummies and ghosts, so...
Probably. Okay, so this is that room from before. Yeah, so that's... But there's a room down here. Have I been in here? Ah, oh, there were mouths here the whole time. I mean, this game isn't a good time, but it's not the worst time either. Oh, the Orcman can't run across the mouths. Well, that's interesting.
Apparently there's 2 English versions of this game. The UK version uses a completely different script.
Huh. Is everyone like, oi, bruv, oi, gov? That's me shining right there, bruv. Is that like what the UK script
Oh, wait,
is like?
no, there's 3 English translations.
That was the other one for, like weird, Asian regions.
Apparently, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but apparently there's a UK version, the version released in the US, which is done by Working Designs, and there's an Irish version.
Oh, an Irish version? Oh, okay, that's where they all speak Gaelic?
No, they speak English. It's just it was released
Irish
in Ireland.
English.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
Apparently, the Irish version includes crude humor and pop culture references with exaggerated stereotypes.
Pop culture, 90s Irish pop culture references, like to the Cranberries or something. Crude humor.
Oh, apparently the Irish translation was done by Working Designs. Are you kidding me?
Wait, so they translated it twice for 2 different regions.
I guess? Or either that or this is the Irish version. I am not sure.
No, this is the US version. Okay, so I cannot kick that block because it's a block puzzle. I'm on the wrong side. Good to know. There's a thing over there. Ah, not you, you fucker. Oh my god. I don't want to deal with this spider.
I'm an idiot. It's not that it's from Ireland. It's done by Victor Ireland.
Oh, so by Vic, okay. Vic Ireland. Oh, that's a lot of gold.
It would help if, you know, the article I'm reading said his full name more than once. It's just like, Ireland did this, Ireland did that. It's like, you could say Victor Ireland every time. Or just say Victor. Or say Mr. Ireland?
Oh yes, Mr. Ireland.
I'm just full of misinformation today. It's unfortunate.
Oh, look at you spreading misinformation on the internet. Oh, hey, Angel Wing. There you go. So, will that transport me out of the dungeon? Warp to entrance. Okie dokie then. That's nice.
Oh, you want to know something depressing?
Sure.
This was the best-selling Shining game on the Sega Saturn.
Huh. Well, I guess people stopped buying Saturn games by the end.
Yeah. But
wait,
this sold both Shining Force 3 and Shining the Holy Grail.
So is this international or US?
This is Japan specifically.
Ah, Japan. Oh, yeah, because Shining Force 3 would have come out, like, right before the Dreamcast, so no one was going to care about the Saturn anymore. Also, the Saturn was just used for softcore pornography by then anyway. Like, 98. Yeah, 98 Saturn in Japan, I think, is mostly, like, softcore, FMV, and VNs. I think.
I mean, when I was in Japan, I certainly saw a lot of Saturn VNs.
Yeah. Howard should have brought those over to the States.
I mean, I don't have a Saturn that can play Japanese. Actually, no, that's not true. I do have the action replay, so I could have bypassed the region.
I mean, if you have an emulator, you have something that can play Japanese Saturn games.
Yeah, but I just have a Saturn. I'm
sorry.
one of those people.
Okay, so they're all calling me a Sega pervert, when really the real Sega perverts we're just keeping quiet the whole time, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and force Sega bullshit on people. I understand that it's fucking weird.
If ZP knew that you had a Saturn, you would catch it as hard as me and Jeff catch it.
I mean, I know he knows I have a Saturn. He probably just doesn't. It's like he doesn't think about it. That's the thing.
Wait, so is there another block I need to push? There's another block. Okay, I'm missing a statue that I need to push. It sure would be nice if there was a dungeon map.
Yeah, I bet that would be very nice.
Yeah, that'd be convenient almost. Game.
Apparently, this game's sales being as good as they were the reason why Sega commissioned Camelot to make the Shining Soul franchise on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate because that game is ass.
Oh. Steak all around. Alright, so I've been over here, right? Yeah, I went through there, did everything over there. And the 2 rooms up here have the push statues for these 2. And so up here was a room with a push statue for back down there, on the right with all the off of the mouth room. But then over here there was kind of jack shit except for a chest. So did I miss something over here?
Apparently, I am wrong once again. Shining Soul was not made by Camelot.
Oh wow. So they gave the Shining. Wait, so does Sega own the Shining IP then?
Yeah, Sega owns the Shining IP. That's why they make like the Shining Force EXA games and all that stuff. They made Shining Force Feather.
Huh.
Apparently, this is a Shining Soul was a Grasshopper manufacturer game.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, in conjunction with another company called Next Tech, which I'm not sure who they are.
Alright, so the room on the far side is the one that had the shoe upgrade. Down here... Did I accidentally use the healing herb? Fuck. I really should get... I really need to get this controller remapped.
Is it an actual Saturn controller?
Yeah, but it's a retro pad, so it works weird with my totally legitimate software that I have.
Yeah.
It's a 4-way direction. Okay, there is 8-way, but the 8-way's kind of tricky, especially for combat.
I mean, I can tell you this game doesn't really support the analog controller very well, so...
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, technically every game supports the analog controller, it's just if the game only... Like, if the game doesn't expect it, it always is wonky.
Yeah, well, I'm not using analog, I'm using D-pad here. I've been down here, right? Let's go to the freaky mouth room. That goes to the freaky mouth room. And over there was just a chest before, right? With the herbs. So, what the fuck am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? At least there's more enemies dropping health now. Except these goddamn bats! Yeah, so I have no idea what to do or where to go.
I mean, the only thing I see here is... Okay, let me see.
I'm gosh darn done befuddled.
So, after you get the stone shoes, it says go upstairs again and go up through the room with the mouths and rolling floors. Continue up as far as possible, and go left.
Yeah, that took me to a chest.
So, do you have speed level 5?
When I equip the shoes.
Okay. Pick up. So it says pick up speed to level 5. Press again. I'm guessing it means against the wood block, and press C to kick it. Go down to collect the blue diamond. Now go to the entire way back. You might need to kick the wooden block again to the place where you found the first chest, the angel's wing, read above.
Yeah, I have that.
In the middle row of the stone floor, equip the stone shoes and make a normal jump by simply pressing C. The floor will break.
Huh? Which room?
So let's see here. Go the entire way back to the place where you found the first chest, the angel's wing.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember where you found the angel's wing?
I think it was down this hallway.
Okay. Once you're there, stand in the middle row of the stone floor and apparently jump.
So I need to look for a tile. That seems off.
It just says the middle row.
And you'd think there'd be a tile that seems off. Oh, okay, I think I see it. What the fuck?
It would help if the game told you could jump. I didn't know you could jump.
Something something white men can't jump, yes. Also, you can get stuck on the corners in a weird way in this game, which I don't know what's up with that. You see, so it's here. Do you see this? Do you see these two? Oh, they're
yeah.
cracked? Yeah, that's what it is. Fuck me in half. Fantastic. Incredible. A+. Love to see it. And I'm guessing the last statue is somewhere. Oh wait, no, this is the exit to. Okay, so that's where that goes. So then I need to go over to the side. Ah, Jesus Christ!
I have a warning about the boss. From this guide, it says, "Watch out for Bambo's ice balls."
All right, watch out for his big balls. Got it.
Yeah, for his balls of ice. Watch out for his blue ice balls.
These fucking enemies.
I do appreciate how it puts the health next to the horrible mouse that will murder you.
Yeah. Okay. So why is there a third statue? Because maybe there's another one. Serpentine. And these enemies immediately respawn. I guess to give you health? Or something.
Yeah, we could pretend it's like the Mega Man thing where like they put a bunch of enemies before a boss so you could farm stuff, but it's probably not the case.
No. Serpentine! Okay, there we go. So now I can punch out up from up here. Which gets me closer to the place I need to go. Well, actually it's the only exit, so yeah. Alright. I love having to re-equip the sword every time. Love to do it. Oh, there's a cracked tile there as well, so I probably could have jumped down there too. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just bullying these pigmen out of frustration.
I mean, are they even living life down here?
Yes, are their lives in this horrible mouth dungeon worth living?
Yeah, like, I feel like you might be doing them a favor.
Almost certainly. Hitboxes. Alright, wrong button.
Just think, this could have been on the Sega Genesis and you never would have played it.
Gee, that would have been such a loss. Okay, so clip these. Use that. Go back. Clip this. Fucking bat. 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 I don't need the spider and the bat at the same time. The last thing I could possibly need. Okay, there were 3.
So he's stuck on that corner?
Yeah, fortunately. Alright, let's go. Ooh, there's some base here. Boss room. No healing items. First time every time. And that's Ganon. That's literally Ganon.
I think this predates Ganondorf by at least 2 years.
Huh.
Otherwise, yeah, I would say that's pretty much just Ganon.
Let's guess these are the four fiends I'm gonna have to fight throughout the game.
Sure.
Whoa, they changed the sprite.
Look at that technology.
Uh-oh. Of extraordinary power. That's nice. Alright. Time to fight Banger. Or deny request so lucid.
That's sure a description of a situation.
Uh-huh. Huh. Boss fight. Yeah, that's his ice balls. Yeah, those are ice balls, alright.
Yeah, just watch out for him and you'll be
Alright, so I've hit him twice. 3 times. Oh, does that count? I don't think that counts.
I think if you run into them at a certain speed, it does damage them.
Huh. So it's that 5-hit boss fight? 5 or 6 hit boss fight? Is that it? Is that it? He's next to Marcos out of water. Huh. That was.
Why did he tell him to fight?
Well, you send the weakest guy out first, you know?
Also, I feel like you lost the fight because you're on the ground and he's moving around, so...
Yeah, well, because like the final boss and his four henchmen are just hanging out there, like watching, and the final boss just put me to sleep. And it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill this kid. He's fun, so I'm just gonna just knock him out while we go do our thing.
Yeah, it's not like he could ruin the plan or anything by saying, "Hey, like your daughter's been replaced by a doppelganger."
Well, yeah, that's probably the correct reaction. That's a weird threat. Is he gonna turn her into a bird? Oh, hey, that's a sprite transformation. Ah, she's a bird! Don't you hate it when you get turned into a bird by an evil elf?
It's really inconvenient. It really puts a damper on the whole week.
Yeah, no, that's no good, really. So where'd everyone go? Is this where I use the angel wing? Will I do a sequence break if I use the angel wing?
No, it says just use it says walk out or use the angel wing if you're lazy.
Oh, okay. I am, if anything, lazy. Well then. Wait, is the angel wing single use?
Sure is.
What the? Okay.
You could just buy them in the shop.
Okay.
They've always been like a mainstay in the Shining series.
Okay. Well then, that was something. I guess I got an item and a second and a fourth health thing from that. Little misadventure. Also, yeah, I guess that's another issue I have always with the Zelda-style games. I feel like you go through all the things with the dungeon, the boss fight, but you don't power up enough for the amount of effort that you put in. That's probably just my personal taste. But do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel like later on the Zelda games sort of got better with it, where they would just give you more, I guess, more interesting tools.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like Zelda clones, I find that they usually fall into the same traps of like the original Zelda, where it's like, okay, well, you can get more health, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's like the amount of effort you go through to get through these puzzle dungeons. And then what you get out of it is just story progression, and not really anything else.
Yeah, I think what's the game called? Anodyne or something like that. It's like a Zelda clone where you play as a dude with a mop.
Huh. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Maybe I have the name wrong. I'm gonna see if I can find it. No, it's Anodyne. That's what it's called.
Oh. Alright, so, the fake princess beat me to the castle. And now, no one's gonna believe me when I say she's fake. This is gonna go great.
I'm sure it'll go fine. Probably.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, that's... Is Alfred still at his post, or did he go back to bed?
You already know the answer to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Can't go there anymore.
I do appreciate how they let you go up the stairs only to say, yeah, you're not going this way.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the fake princess has spun a tale of how we saved her. Make it harder for us to call her out for being a fake.
I mean, you technically didn't see the girl turn into a thing, right?
We didn't see her turn into a bird, but we did see the fake princess happen.
Yeah, you saw the fake princess, but you didn't see the bird.
Sadly. Oh hey, we're now at night. We got 2 promotions in 2 days. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh hey, so we have to go find a fairy. Okay, yeah. Oh, go through a labyrinth. Alright, so the fake princess, like, spun that whole tale to get us promoted, to get us to leave. I could stab her. I could just stab her. No?
Oh, is this the whole thing where like the princess says, "Oh, you need to get the orbs to save me," but like it's all a trick?
I guess. Oh, I guess it. I mean, to me, it sounds like they're just she's like, she got me this promotion to get rid of me, to like, get me out of the castle, while she does whatever it is her job is to do there. And like when I come back, things will have gone badly. I'm guessing.
Sounds to me like you're getting invested in this story for reasons which I cannot understand.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, no, it's... I don't know, maybe I'm... coming down
Maybe you're
with some
a sucker for
illness?
this sort of thing.
Or just a sucker in general. That might just be me. Okay, that's the stairs up again. Jesus Christ. Okay, you have to go around then down. Makes perfect sense. Okay. Here? It is here. I went the long way around. Great. Okay. Let's get out of this stupid ass castle. I'm sure Alfred has something to say, but I don't care about him. He has his Ziz, he'll be fine. He'll be fine with his Ziz.
Apparently this is not a very long game. It's roughly like 8 to 10 hours long.
Huh. Interesting. Alright, so talk to him. Yes. Okay. So I did not say before. Fantastic.
And of course, sickos are able to beat it in 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Well, yeah. Alright, let's go see what the shop has. See what the town has to offer. Now that people aren't gonna neg me for no reason. Okay. Was that translated from the original text, or is that Working Design's commentary?
What did she say?
It's like yeah, the princess gets kidnapped by the bad guy, and the hero shows up to save her just in the nick of time. Isn't the story getting a bit tired?
Oh, that's almost 100% Working Designs.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guarantee you that's Working Designs.
Huh. Oh, that's an Easter egg?
Not since Link's grave in Final Fantasy did such a thing happen.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird place to be calling out Nintendo like that, since this is Shining Wisdom. What's this?
Do the characters make weird noises when their portraits are on screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I found the speedrun strat.
Yeah.
It's called Never Buy Any Angel Wings, just kill yourself at the end of every dungeon.
Oh, that makes sense. You just buy herbs infinitely. Great.
Also, they don't bother using the sword, they're just running at 5 all the time.
That makes sense. I mean, it's a speed run for a reason. You gotta go fast. Oh, just an empty house. Okay. So, empty house. This is an inn.
It also looks like they're taking advantage of like weird glitches when you get hit to pass through walls, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, some weird iframe manipulation. Makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess that's the town. It's an inn and a shop. And some console rivalry shit talk.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we could make a better Legend of Zelda than you, which is probably not what Sega said, but definitely what
That's what Working Design said. Yeah, that Working Designs... I guess Working Designs knew that the story in this game was so rote and boring and stupid. They're like, hey, Miyamoto, invent a different kind of plot for everyone to copy.
Yeah, they're like, well, we can't force a man to drink milk while pontificating about his death, so this is not worth our time.
Ooh, what's that reference?
That's Galleon's death monologue in the Lunar Games.
Oh, okay.
Where he performed them while they were pouring milk down his throat.
Huh. I think I'm done with this game for now. Oh.
don't blame you. It's not. It's
mediocre.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as I think it possibly is, but it's also not that bad either.
Yeah, it's middling. It's a solid middling, I would say.
Yeah, it's a game that could only exist before Ocarina of Time comes out, because if this came out after Ocarina of Time, everyone would have just laughed at them like just.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more game for today. The second, I guess, original entry we have for this set. Or actually, I have no idea what's going on with this thing. So that's going to be interesting.
You're only covering the North American games, right?
Oh yeah, I don't read Japanese.
I'm just curious because there's a few European games too, but
most of them. Also, Europe isn't real.
Yeah, that's true. Fair.
Yeah. All right, so click that, then go over here, go over here, go here, go up to go down, go here, up to go down again, go here, and then click this thing, click back over here, and now we're good. Simple. Easy as. Or not. Is this working? Is this thing on? Hello?
I see a black screen, and I've never seen this game before in my life. Is this a fighting game?
I have no idea. Let's try to restart content. Let's close content. Let's try this once more, but with feeling. Go here, go here, go here. That's the right one. Go here. And black screen. All right, let's try this once more with more feeling.
The more you feel about it, the more it feels. I got nothing.
Yes, no. If only we had the power of friendship. There we go. My legitimate software has some issues sometimes. You see. So I have no idea what this is. This could be a fighting game. This is.
I think it's a fighting game.
I mean, it's definitely an arcade port. Young and old, good and evil, they are all drawn towards the power. Oh, this is a fighting game. What this? Okay. It's a fighting game based on the recognizable Golden Axe story.
Golden Axe, the duel.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, this was released in arcades in the US in February of 1995.
Okay, relatively recent fighting game then.
Yeah, and then it was released in June on the console of the same year.
Game speed, normal, so high, level. Let's do this easy. I have a bad feeling about this. Potion 5, life up, on? Let's make this as easy as possible for my first time. That kept, right? That'll kept, that'll kept. Okay, so this is the 2-player mode. Game starts, single player mode. Legitimate? Okay, I guess this is legitimate. Oh, this is a screen. Let's be the normal dude first. He's also normal dude. Normal man versus normal man. The Golden Axe, Mr. Golden Axe.
Yeah. Not Conan the Barbarian versus not Conan the Barbarian.
Yes.
Duel 1. Fight.
Okay. Alright, see. Oh! I see.
Is this a 6-button fighter?
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
I got fucked, is what happened?
I mean, what? Just dodge the full screen attack.
Yeah, of course. Power of okay. I wonder what that means. Alright, so he burned his special first thing in the match. Cane Blade. I'm also trying to get screenshots as well, which is making this much harder.
Yeah, I'd imagine that'd be pretty bad.
Okay, well, I found a combo. How come? Okay, where's the room at Evo that plays this game?
It's probably next to the place that also plays Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster.
Probably, yes. It's across the hall from the room that has Dong Dong Never Die, which is a good game actually.
Apparently, this game has the titular Golden Axe as a playable character.
Probably unlockable or something. There's potions. Are the potions used? Yeah, so the potions are for the specials, but I don't know the combination for the specials.
I mean, if you tried the general like mainstays like down, forward, something.
I mean, I'm fucking with the buttons as much as I can. Of all properties, why does Golden Axe have a fighting game?
Okay, so the character you're playing is literally just Ryu.
Yeah.
All of his moves are just the Ryu moves.
Okay.
He's got the Fireball, he's got the Dragon Punch, and he's got the Rush Kick.
Alright then. Oh, hey, there's Blanca. Totally not Blanca.
Those are some very large arms.
Also very large arms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Legally distinct Blanca.
Yes. What were they even trying to do with this game?
Duel 1.
I mean, I'm guessing cash in on Street Fighter's popularity, but it's 3 years late for that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, this would have been similar time period as Dark Legend. This will have come out the same year as Street Fighter Alpha.
It's also coming out on the same generation of consoles that killed the 2D fighter. Oh, look at Tekken. Oh, Shinden. Shit.
Well, the 2D fighter wasn't quite dead yet. And also, this game is exceptionally loud.
Yeah, I know it wasn't dead, but it certainly was falling out of favor. People were like, why can't we make a cool 3D fighter?
Like, 95, 96 were the transition years, I think, for 2D, 3D.
Yeah,
because
I mean, is it weird that I think 3D fighting games is what almost killed the fighting genre?
No, that's fair. Because, like, trying to get the 3D fighting games to play with the same precision as 2D just wasn't there until the aughts.
I mean, a few games sort of got it in terms of something that's, like, fun and playable, but a lot of them didn't.
No. Okay, so I'm playing on easy, and I'm getting my ass wrecked. Alright, so Tekken 3 is huge, but if you went to Mexico, what happened to Mexico, Lionheart?
Look how tuckered out he looked.
Oh, he was so tired.
He looked very winded.
Oh, King of Fighters was big in Mexico.
Oh yeah, same in Portugal, King of Fighters and
Alright, let's play as Boob Lady.
And Marvel vs. Capcom was very popular in Portugal.
I think I saved the meme of a guy being able to identify the specific Latin American country by which anime and fighting game people grew up with.
Okay, so this character you're playing as is the Guile, so it's just a bunch of charge attacks.
Okay, now I should note that I do not know how to properly play fighting games, even Street Fighter.
Really?
So I am extremely bad at these.
Okay, so the way this character would probably play, if I were to describe how you play this, is
but like what
character. I mean, I could give you a lesson if you'd like, or if you want, I could.
Milan, Flare. Well, I just don't know the inputs.
Okay, so like, A charge character, typically the way they'll play is that you'll want to be defensive, so you're really mostly just backing up, and then when they get within range of your attacks, like you're constantly backing up or crouching and backing up. And then when they get into range of your attacks, you press forward and one of the commands to do one of your specials. So it's hold back and then forward and then a punch, or forward and then a kick. Or hold down and then up and then a kick.
Yeah, that's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's one of those things you have to get used to it. But once you get used to it, like, theoretically, if you wanted to learn fighting games, these are technically the easier.
The thing is, I don't want to learn fighting games. There's just a lot of them on these systems.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. She just looks like she's like
just sad,
disappointed. Yeah, just like, oh, this is a bad situation. I'm not having a good time.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what's going on here. All right, let's go with this Lost Viking guy. You know, the more I look at this fake Blanca, the more it reminds me of like the overly handsome Squidward, or I guess handsome Squidward in the face. I don't know.
So this guy has a special move which I'm pretty sure anyone can do. It's while jumping, you hold down and press strong kick. It's called rock and roll.
Strong kick.
I think that like spinning thing you did.
Oh, that was a move. Oh, okay, look at this. Look at that move. Alright, so let's stick with the Lost Viking for a bit.
I am not even going to bother telling you how to do the super commands because they seem fun.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh. Nope, already went bad. I mean, the game, like, visually it's fine. This seems to be, like, on the similar tier as, like, the alpha rendition of the SF2 engine. How do I activate my...
It's like an in-between of Alpha and Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, well, because Alpha is running on the Street Fighter 2 engine, just like an improved version of it.
Yeah, but just like the visual style is way different.
Yeah. Really, if anything, this looks more like Dark Legend than anything else. But with less man butt.
I've never seen Dark Legend.
It's not bad. It's not bad. His knees bad. He's old, like he's got in the knees, you know.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, so okay, it was Dark. So I think the order of operations in the post Street Fighter 2 world. I made a timeline of this. There's a timeline somewhere in my blog. You have Darkstalkers 1, then you have X-Men Children of Adam, then Darkstalkers 2, then Street Fighter Alpha, and then X-Men versus Street Fighter. I think. Oh no, and then Marvel. Okay, so you have Marvel Superheroes after Street Fighter Alpha, and then I forget where it goes from there. The post Street Fighter 2 Capcom fighting game chronology is complicated. Especially because it seems like those 3 different series, like the Marvel, Darkstalkers, and Street Fighter Alpha games, were all like borrowing, or were all like being used to test out like mechanics and features for each other. So it's not like, you know, Alpha developed from Street Fighter 2. Alpha developed from Darkstalkers and X-Men. So it's probably like for like fighting game history, tricky to track.
Yeah. At a certain point, they all just, I mean, they're all aping Street Fighter so much that it just becomes a giant blur.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm just
okay,
looking
but it's like,
through-
which game did air specials come in, or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, but like even me just like looking through the characters in this game, they are all just
Oh yeah, this game is derivative as hell. Like, of course.
like the big green dude you're fighting is literally just Zangief.
And this guy is what's his name? The creeper. What's the creeper in Street Fighter? Like the wiry creeper guy. I think he's an alpha. He's like in Final Fight or something.
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
I'm not sure either. But no, Lionheart. I think it was I think it was my last one of my last 3DO blogs. I have a timeline for the Street Fighter. For the Capcom fighting games, 92 to 96.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the character you just played as far
Zoma.
as their moves go. It looks like he's got a mix of Ryu's moves and E Honda's moves.
He's a wiry shit, is what he is. Now I'm up against the Blade Elf.
That elf looks like he's going to skin you.
He's just Vega, right?
I mean, I could look it up, but like that is like, if I saw that person down the street, I would turn around.
He's doing the yandere smile, right?
Yeah. Apparently, his name in this version is Keel, but his name in Japanese is Kiru, which is just them saying Keel. His name is Keel.
I see.
His name is fucking Keel. It looks like Kill is looking at. I haven't watched what your fight, but I'm looking at it, and let me guess, he's basically Sub-Zero.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I see ice arrow. I see ice slide.
Yeah, teleport too.
A teleport. Yeah, they're literally just aping like very popular fighting games.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. But
No. It's just derivative.
yeah, it's very, very derivative.
At a time when that's not going to work out for you. So I just need to jump around like an asshole, I think, with this guy.
Yeah, I found the most success I've had with fighting games as a child who didn't know any better was to just jump kick everything.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm a child that doesn't know any better.
I mean, I was able to beat Mortal Kombat 1 with that strategy, so
Hey, look at you.
it's a legitimate strategy.
Yep. And I died. Well, I guess I should see. I should at least look at all the characters before bouncing off. Yeah, this guy's a pervert. Okay. Oh, he's doing like the knees buckling together thing.
Yep.
Well, at least there's infinite continues in this, unlike some arcade conversions. Alright, now for the feral girl. Always gotta have a feral girl in one of these games, you know?
Yep.
It's like a law or something.
Fun fact, this character is also just Ryu. Ryu
Cool.
with some E Honda mixed in.
Okay. I would have guessed Felicia, but sure.
Well, I mean, I have no idea how they actually play. I'm just saying, like, the commands for their
Yeah.
for their attacks are just what the fuck is happening?
That was a screen attack right there. Oh, Jam. She's called Jam. Okay. I don't know what to do with this character.
Have you tried low kicking like crazy?
They
How is
usually
the
counter
low kick
that.
spam? Oh, usually. I'm just curious, like, how quickly can you shoot out like the low kicks that are like the weak attack? Can you like rapid fire that shit?
Oh yeah, no.
That kind of game.
Yeah, but like also, they.
Well, I'm not saying it's gonna work. I'm just curious if that's what you can do.
Yeah, they seem to like counter that pretty easily. Like that's not like a viable strategy in this game. Doesn't seem like. Jam lose. Again, a pervert.
Well, wait till you get to the next character.
Oh no.
Next character is not wearing a shirt.
If it's a guy, then that. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I guess the character order and the wiki and this are not the same. Never mind. That's just Death Adder.
Yeah. This is just Mr. Edge.
Yeah, that is the.
He is a horned leather daddy, is what it looks like.
Yep. I'm the boss in the first Golden Axe for the Sega Arcade console. Do you remember me?
Oh, he barely jumps. And he's slow. There's no grapple in this game. I just realized. There has to be a grapple somewhere.
I don't know.
This guy's very slow.
The wiki, the Golden Axe wiki is just telling you what their special moves are. It's not
And
telling
he
you.
has no range. He's very slow and he has no range. Okay, that has a range, but that was also very slow. Oh, that sucked. Oh, he's headbanging. Yeah, he's headbanging.
He's just having a good time. He's like, I may have lost, but I'm rocking out here.
Yeah. How many characters does this stupid thing have anyway? So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 characters. Alright, so.
Decent sized library of characters, I would say.
Alright, let's go with this guy. Yeah, 10 characters, that's not bad.
It's more than Fatal Fury 1.
I mean, I think personally, my opinion is, and the ideal number of characters for like the first game in a franchise is probably 8, like especially for like an arcade fighting game.
I mean, it certainly helps things not get boring too quickly if you have at least 8. If you have at least 8, you're usually.
Yeah, but if you have too many, then each one is like kind of watered down. If they have less impact.
Is that why Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 sucked?
I mean, UMK3 isn't bad, but MK3 is terrible.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
Yeah, I think you're thinking something else. Because UMK3 was like the last good one for a while. Oh, Doc lose. Man.
His name's Doc.
His name's Doc. Chop, chop, chop! All work, no play. Okay, that's an animation. Alright, am I out of characters finally? Is there
Well,
one
Doc
more?
had a special move called Roadhouse,
Oh, I see.
which is a much better time than this game, I imagine.
Rest in peace, Patrick Swayze. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, this is the character you're thinking of?
Yeah, that's Ponchos there.
Ah, okay, yeah. Sure. Everyone's favorite Golden Axe character.
Yeah, Ponchos.
Alright, how the hell do I throw these bombs?
You're assuming you can throw the bombs.
Oh, that's some range on it.
Down, quarter, circle, forward punch. So, down, forward punch.
Oh, but closing a bit down for a circle forward. Oh, okay, yeah.
He also has the Mega Bomb.
Oh, I hope so.
Which is the same motion, but you press a kick instead of a punch, and you hold it.
Duel 2.
I haven't done quarter circles on D-pads. He's gonna projectile me to death.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Man. I wish you knew how to power up.
I mean, I could tell you, but I guarantee you there's zero chance you're gonna pull off this command.
It's too much.
It is back. It's basically back, and then you rotate the controller until you hit up, and then you hit kick. The moment you hit up, while in front of the enemy. So because of that, because of the nature of a move like this, it's basically impossible to do from a neutral standing point unless you're in an animation. So the ways you would do it is you would start an animation, then do the command, and then do the kick while you're still in the animation, and time it perfectly and just pull the move off immediately. Or you would do this command while in the air, and then as you land, you would hit the kick. So you wouldn't jump and you just didn't move. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, no, that sounds bad.
It's like anyone who plays Zangief will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no me gusta.
Though I guarantee you there are better Zangief players who could probably do the animation without jumping or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
I'm not good at fighting games. I'm just good enough to play against friends.
You seem to understand fighting games, which is more than me. Alright, ranking top 5. Press the start button. So you have the ladder, you have the 2-player. There isn't even a sound test.
It wouldn't do well in ranking of fighters, I believe. Oh no, there's BGM.
Oh, okay.
It's right there.
Okay, good.
There's a sound test.
Good.
It's just not a separate menu.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good at fighting games. I used to be okay at fighting games, and now that I'm older, I actually have a hard time playing them. It's kind of annoying. I think the last time I played someone in a fighting game, someone who it was basically like me coming to the realizations, like normally if I was younger, I could beat this guy, but now my hands are literally shaking and I can't. And it's like, oh, this isn't good.
That's what age does to you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so the next game is actually UMK3. I didn't spend much time on this thing, so maybe we can try that.
There you go. The Mortal Kombat special moves are, I would say, probably easier to pull off.
One would hope.
I mean, there are a lot of motions like you just tap forward twice and do a kick, or tap back twice and do a punch.
I'm going to be very embarrassed playing this because Mortal Kombat 3 is like the only fighting game one of the only fighting games I spent any amount of time trying to learn as a teenager, and I've forgotten everything since then.
Alright, so fun fact, Mortal Kombat 3 is all about combos. It's a pain in the ass to learn them, and also the CPU is a motherfucker.
I mean, in vanilla MK3, the CPU is horrific.
Oh yeah, just every MK game prior to the 3D ones, the AI past 2 is just a big ass motherfucker.
Right.
Maybe even in 2, I don't know. I don't remember much of 2.
Don't know why it didn't save. Okay. They successfully seen. All right, UMK the third, or I guess the ultimate MK the third.
Yeah, this is the one that you should have bought instead of buying it originally and then being pissed off that we didn't put Scorpion in it.
Haha.
If
Yeah.
only you had waited.
Yeah, so it's a weird thing that so MK3 Vanilla came out on the PlayStation, but not the Saturn. But it came out like a couple weeks before UMK3 hit arcades. So it actually features codes for UMK3.
I mean, this may just be a straight up arcade port. It was
Oh,
probably
I mean,
like, oh, this hardware can take it, and we're just gonna literally put the code in, and it works, and there we go.
Right. So that happens, and so that happens in like November '95. And so now 6 months later, and here's the home version of UMK3, but now it's on the Saturn instead of the PlayStation. Which certainly something.
I mean, this eventually comes out on the PlayStation, right?
Yeah, eventually.
But from what I understand, the PlayStation version has weird caveats like horrible load times, and Shang Tsung can only like, you have to go into the options and choose which character he can morph into.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you would need to have like a load in the middle of the fight. It's like, well, he's gonna turn to Scorpion. Hold on, wait about, give him about 20 seconds. He's morphing.
Yeah, it's Morbin time for him. Yeah. All right, let's just do Scorpion. Cause I am a vanilla ass casual.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
All right, all right. So my guess is I'm gonna make it to the second or third fight.
It depends what difficulty the game starts at.
Probably starts at normal difficulty, which is high. Oh. Also, it's Mortal Kombat on a 6-button pad. So some of these buttons do nothing.
No, actually, each button should do something. You should have a low kick.
Oh, the block button. I forgot.
Yeah, there should be like low for both kick and punch, block button, and a run button. At least I think there's a run button in this version.
No, it's just double tap, I think.
Is it double tap? Does double tap make you run?
Well, I would find out, but this guy isn't letting me have any breathing room.
Did he just do a fatality on you?
Yeah, the AI always does fatalities on you to like advertise that they exist, so you want to figure them out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I played Vanilla MK3 on the PS1, I punched out when Liu Kang dropped an arcade cabinet on me.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
That seemed
the time to go.
That seemed humiliating enough for me to just leave. So there's credits in this game. So this is a bad arcade port because it still works off of credits.
Sub-Zero.
Let's try Sub-Zero. Yeah, I'm still bad. Well, also, it doesn't help that I don't know what buttons do what, because even if I saw the control layout, because my controls are messed up on this pad.
Oh, cool, he's invisible.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh yeah, it looks like you hit the run button there.
Yeah, I think it's double tap.
Reptile wins.
I mean, this seems like an accurate arcade conversion.
I mean, this was the generation where we finally started getting like arcade perfect games, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I do like that he screams every time. That's humorous.
Fatality.
Okay. I really don't feel the need to play this.
I mean, it's Mortal Kombat.
It's Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
It's Mortal Kombat. There's a load time at the start of every fight. Maybe there's better ways to play it, but there's also worse ways to play it.
I mean, 96, this is probably the good way to play it. But
Yeah.
not an arcade.
I mean, it's better than the Super Nintendo version, I imagine.
Hey, I wonder how it compares to the Master System version.
There's a Master System version of MK3?
Yeah.
That was pathetic.
Yes, Brazil did this.
Oh yeah, they did.
Of course.
It's always Brazil. Whenever you hear me utter the name of the Master System, 90% of the time I'm referring to Brazil.
I just assume they're still making games for it now.
Almost certainly. Okay, so it's on medium difficulty.
Yeah. There's probably like an MK9 on the fucking Master System.
Okay, so Shang Morph is either all opponent or disabled. Huh.
Yeah, if you have it as all, I'm guaranteeing you that there's going to be like that. Well, I mean, the one way to do it is you play a Shang Tsung and know how to do the morphs, but I don't know how to do them, so.
There is no sound test.
There is a sound test?
There's no sound test.
There's a music test, but no sound test.
Well, no, there's music volume, but no sound test. Or music test of any kind. Therefore, this is a bullshit game. There's credits, there's no sound test. 0 out of 10.
So what happens if you run out of credits?
It probably kicks you to the main menu.
That's very funny.
Just unloads into the air. Very accurate. Very cop accurate. Oh, it's Reptile every time. That's lovely. All right, so I knocked it down to very easy. Can I get past the first fight?
Let's find out.
Because in vanilla MK3, it didn't feel like the difficulty settings did anything.
I mean, depending on which version, that may be the case that it actually doesn't do anything. From what I understand, I think this is MK Trilogy again, but I think the Game Boy Advance version of MK Trilogy, like the difficulty settings don't actually change anything.
Yeah.
And also, like,
Reptile wins.
Everything's broken.
Yeah. So I don't think that.
You got your ass kicked.
Yeah, I don't think it changed anything actually.
Hi, are you still playing garbage?
Are
you saying Mortal Kombat 3 is garbage?
You doing your JRPG? I remember this one being some B-tier bullshit.
I mean,
He's not playing Shining Wisdom anymore.
I'm not playing Shining Wisdom anymore. I made it past the first boss fight and then got tired.
Yeah, he avoided the ice balls and everything was good.
Yeah, that first boss fight, pretty easy actually.
Matey, you be quitting your games? That's not no Borgmaster, Borgie, I know.
Yes, it is. I'm doing an overview of Saturn games, not an in-depth thing of Saturn games. If I try to beat every Saturn game,
then why you be playing all them, you know, right there? But Dark Souls games.
Accent changes every single fucking time.
To prove a point, Gino. To prove a point.
Also.
Yeah.
Ah. Oi.
Oi.
You be playing that striker. You be doing good with the juggling.
Man,
and his nightstick.
Do you think I actually know how to play this game? I haven't played UMK3 and like
I gotta be doing Carter raid.
And like 14. It's been like 14 years since I actually tried to play UMK3.
You're playing a good fighting game. Do you at least know how to do basic combos? You should be playing Ghost and be doing the teleport hook thing if you don't know how to fucking do combos in this game.
What the fuck are you even talking about? Do you think I know what you're talking about?
Wait, who the hell is Ghost?
Oh, Smoke. Sorry.
Smoke.
Okay, but get the right character name.
Yeah, CP.
You know the way they are. Yeah, this is one of the greatest games ever made of this generation.
I mean, this is probably the best American-made fighting game of the 90s.
I'm one of those people that just doesn't like Mortal Kombat 3. Doesn't matter which version of it.
I will say this as someone who was a Liu Kang fighter in 2. 3 was a bit of a tough transition, but once I got there, I got there. I think the thing that always messed me up was the like running and like the stamina speed meter stuff. Also, how are you not using like the special menu stuff to do like cool combos and shit? You're fucking up. Just completely, totally.
Damn, you just coming in here busting his balls.
Yeah, he busts my balls when I play my bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm not a fighting game guy. Like, I'm doing this out of
so
obligation.
How many Mortal Kombats were there until they started going 3D?
This was the last one.
Yeah.
This is the last
Yeah.
one.
4
4
is
was
3D.
the big one.
Or you know what? I've seen enough of this.
Decade and a half.
It's UMK3.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game.
It is what it is. So now on to the last game.
Is this gonna be another thing where you like say, I don't know who Mookie Betts is, and I don't think I like this NBA Jam shit, and it's like everyone's gonna be like, you're wrong.
You mean Mookie Blaylock? Because I now know who that is. Kind of.
I personally don't think there's as much love for MK3 out there as some people think there is.
I absolutely know of multiple people on the Giant Bomb forums who think that 3 is better than 2.
Like that's Ultimate 3, not Vanilla 3, because Vanilla 3 sucks pretty badly.
I don't know if I go that far. I mean, did you guys not play the arcade version of 3?
Like in an arcade, no,
I think
Grandpa.
I had quarters as a kid.
What would Canada Land do for quarters? What's the equivalent?
You would just use a quarter. They have quarters.
What?
Do the quarters have birds on it, or is that just Canadian dollar?
Yeah. Do they have maple leaves on them?
Got a moose on it.
Is there a hockey stick?
Okay, I know for a fact you guys have gotten American or Canadian quarters in your change. You're like, motherfucker! Like,
oh, fantastic! It's an ocean
No.
game. Hey everyone, it's an ocean game. Before Ocean died.
Hey,
right before
remember
Ocean
Ocean
died.
Loaders on the C64, and they had that cool loading music.
Right before Ocean died.
Yes, this is Commodore 64, something we are definitely familiar with.
Oh, Team 17! You're playing a Worms game?
Yeah.
I didn't know Team 17 existed.
The Worms.
I thought Worms.
Oh, this is the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
So this game's rough because this is before they let you do crazy shit with the like swinging back and forth to go vast distances and shit. Like the exploits that are good and make Worms cool, they had not quite figured it out yet. So.
I mean, Worms Armageddon is the first one that they're willing to acknowledge, so I'm sure this is going to go great.
Were you a Lemmings fan?
No!
Because I put this game and Lemmings in the same category of like British games and European games that only made sense for like Amiga weirdos.
I think Worms had a better shelf life than Lemmings. I think because of what they did with Worms Armageddon. Oh, wait, this is a mouse cursor?
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, welcome to the
this is
PC
Worms.
port.
Welcome to hell.
Also, what's a select button? Jesus.
Oh, there's different methods of control. You got method A, and then I assume method B.
This is just the PC version. Okay.
Was there a Saturn mouse?
Hold on, let me turn this down.
Super Nintendo mouse.
There's a 3DO mouse. I think it's a Saturn mouse. Because there's a Dreamcast mouse.
I remember the SNES mouse vividly.
Okay, when I type in Saturn mouse, it's just like, here's this constellation from the planet Saturn. No, Sega Saturn.
I had a friend who had the SNES mouse, and
that shit broke like all the fucking time.
All the time. Like it
The
was
fact that-
almost.
Didn't someone make a laser version of that?
Mhm.
That's like their, fantastic job.
I remember the
way those
only
consoles
real
were made.
use of the SNES mouse was like being able to do things in Mario Paint that was just absolutely frustrating to do with the regular controller. Because playing Mario Paint, especially the music shit with the actual default controller was awful. But anyways, I don't know. Let me look this up. Sega.
So the Sega Saturn does have a mouse. Fun fact: this game does not support the mouse.
But
Hell
right, the scuttle mouse. Okay, so here's the weird thing. That's basically the only way you can play Myst, the Myst port on the Sega Saturn, because playing it with the default controller
it's so
is
bad.
Horrendous.
It's so bad. Yes, I've experienced that, and I wrote about that. It's very bad.
What's going on, clown boys?
I wonder if that would have made your time with Discworld better.
What I mean for the PlayStation?
No, there's a Discworld game. There's a Discworld port for the Sega Saturn.
Probably PAL regions, because I haven't seen it in my list.
Oh, wait, no, this game does support the Saturn mouse.
Generated landscape.
Oh, you're right. This is Europe only. They didn't release this in PAL? What the fuck? Or outside of PAL? NTSC, the Sega Saturn port of Discworld is NTSC and PAL only. What the fuck?
Wait, do you mean NTSC-J?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it released in every geographic region other than North America.
Uh-huh. Is it my turn?
Why?
It's my turn.
Apparently Atlantis The Lost Tales is on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, but,
it's
also
a
only
bad
in PAL.
game.
Only in PAL.
It supports the mouse.
It's a dipshit, awful, terrible game. There's the I seem to recall Atlantis 2 released in Japan on the Sega Saturn. No, I have that mixed up. So it's weird. So Atlantis 1 did well enough on the Saturn that Sega offered to localize it on PC only in Japan. The second game. People forget this, but like Myst clones were super popular in Japan.
Yeah.
That was a big slice. Like Myst was huge in Japan.
Oh, I wish I knew the controls. Okay, that's jump. Does that have a timer?
Oh, right. I was gonna say, oh, okay. I had my head in a very dark place when I saw that game's name.
Hey, that did something.
Have you played Revolution X yet?
Yes, like twice.
Did you play Return to Zork?
No.
Oh, that was released exclusively in fucking Japan? God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Sure was. Weird how I can only see the health bars when I scroll up. That's bizarre.
And yeah, and the Riven port was also only released in Japan, Europe, and Brazil. No American release.
But it was released in America for the PlayStation.
Yeah, that's such a... I mean, at that point, like, Sega threw in the towel in North America, and they were basically only Europe, South America, and Japan.
Yeah.
98? Yeah, absolutely. Fucking...
Yeah.
But the weird thing about Riven, when it was released in Japan, I've seen the NTSC-J thing in, like, retro stores, which it seems like the market for retro games is starting to collapse, as it should. But Riven requires 4 discs on the Saturn. So that means that it is one of only 3 games on the Sega Saturn that requires disc swapping. It's that game, Riven, Enemy Zero, and I think Panzer Dragoon Saga. Because I remember you or Braden, Enemy Zero was a disc swapping game.
Yeah, that was Braden.
And then that was one of the reasons why I had to replay Panzer Dragoon Saga, because the emulator I originally started that game with did not support disc swapping. So I had to get Mednafin.
Mednafin.
It gets the job done. Hey. I'm still kind of amazed we have not heard anything about, like, speaking of Panzer Dragoon, like, I'm still amazed that we have not heard anything about the Zwei remake. Like, that thing must be dead.
Oh, the thing's so dead. Oh, so is anyone streaming tonight?
No. It's fucking late.
Yeah, because I'm almost done here.
You've been going for 3 hours, my guy.
Are you telling me you're not going to spend hours upon hours playing Worms?
No, because this isn't even the Worms game that you'd even want to play.
That's true. You're not wrong.
That's Worms Armageddon. And also, fun fact, Worms Armageddon is apparently the last released game for the Jaguar.
Well, at least it got a good game.
Hey.
I remember liking Cannon Fodder at the time. When I think of, like, Jaguar games that I don't think are terrible, I think of Tempest 2000 and I think of Cannon Fodder.
Tempest 2000 is pretty good.
And anyone who says that they like Alien vs. Predator is full of shit.
I just published multiple paragraphs about Alien vs. Predator.
That game's terrible. It was always bad.
The human campaign is interesting for the time.
The Predator campaign is a goddamn
It's trash.
disaster.
No, the Predator and Alien campaigns are the most severe trash you'll ever encounter. But again, the human campaign was interesting for the time.
Wow, you enjoyed kind of conceptually 1/3 of a video game.
Again, you
That's
have
his
you
point in his.
you
I read
have
his
not
post.
read.
That's his point in the post.
Yes, you have not read my post. Thank you for that. Not reading my post.
I did not read. I don't read anything. I don't even read books.
Yes, I see that.
I don't even read the news. I just let news happen to me.
Okay, so there's another round here. It's gonna keep going. Yeah, the interface for this is mind-boggling.
Is it so? It's good.
It's.
I mean, apparently this does support the mouse. So if you wanted to plug in your Saturn mouse, and your totally real.
Wait, which team am I?
That's a great question. I don't
Does
feel
it
like
really
they're
matter?
properly. The pixels are so small. Oh wait, yeah, you are. I think you're blue. Yeah, you're blue because you're left.
Am I blue? Wait, no. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'm not blue. Blue is
You're
the
red?
AI. I thought I was gray, but then the gray went and blue and did their own thing. Am I red?
Did you accidentally set it to double AI?
I don't think I did.
Why is there
I
gray
think
units?
I think there's 3 teams on this map.
No, there's 4
seems to be
teams
a
on the
yellow
map.
team-
There's 4 teams because there's yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yellow,
there's
gray.
yellow, gray, red, and blue.
Oh, okay. So I guess the question now is how have they done the teams here?
So
it seems like
So last time I was the gray team, but now the gray team is okay. No, I'm controlling it now. I'm in control. I want to airstrike. Let me airstrike.
I think you lost half of your units before you even got a turn, and I think that's very funny.
Yeah.
there's airstrike there. Yeah.
Okay. That worked. And I killed 3 guys?
I think so.
Yeah, I killed 3
Do they
guys.
still explode when they die? You probably
Yep.
killed all 4 of them.
No, there's one still alive. Oh, but that damaged the 4th one. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
that
they'll-
killed him.
they'll all explode.
Hot damn. I'm now outside of bazooka range of most of these idiots.
So you having you got one character on the far left.
Yeah, I got Ginger there.
There has to be a Lemmings game for the Saturn. They
I
released
think
that
there
shit.
is. I think there is.
There's Lemmings for the 3DO, but I don't know about the Saturn.
Yes, there was a Sega Saturn port for Lemmings 3D.
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't
yeah,
want.
the game that you reviewed.
I don't want to play
Oh
that
god
again.
damn it! You're off
It
the
was
hook
never
because
released in the United States.
it was European Union
Oh,
only.
thank God. Thank God.
Oh,
You
you're playing
enjoyed
Worms.
you enjoyed Lemmings 3D the first
This
time.
is good.
Mother effer. How dare you?
Lemmings 3D was a video game.
In theory, technically.
Oh, shit. I think Ginger's fucked.
Yeah, Ginger's not gonna make it. Hopefully she can do some damage before she goes out. But I won't be the first team to lose this time, fortunately. Because Howard's dead.
Aw, I was So, how are we doing?
God, Britain was a mistake.
He's playing a game that he doesn't like.
I thought that was your thing.
I know. I feel like I failed. Yeah, Ginger's fucked.
Yeah, she died. That area of the map is no longer my problem. Well, actually it is. I still have a guy there. Alright, so this guy very much is not connected to anything. Do I have an airstrike? I don't have any airstrikes. Landmine, teleport, Uzi, cluster bomb, grenade, homing missile. Homing missile. Oh, wait, no. That looks fun. Let's fire at Paul.
When you do these, you do them in groups of 5, right? Or
it depends.
Ah, you missed.
Yeah. I mean, that guy wasn't. That guy's just there to like not take damage, unless that happens. Because having the ceiling above me helps. So as long as I don't get hit too much, I might be able to outlast most of these guys.
Yeah, just have them take each other out.
Exactly. Yeah, so being under this helps with the airstrikes.
Until it doesn't. Oh,
well,
I just suicided.
I think only one team has an airstrike left, so I'll be relatively okay after that.
So who's your ally in this? What other color are we rooting for?
Just gray. Just gray.
Oh, this is a free for all. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
a free for all. No.
I thought this was 2v2.
So I'm just gonna yeet this into the void again. Oh, what the hell?
That was not what you wanted to do.
That's not what I wanted. That just turned right around on me. That's no good.
You're supposed to aim the cursor at Paul. You had to move the cursor to make sure that it was on Paul.
No, that's not how that. Ah, gee, that's no good. It's no good.
Well, I think you're gonna die.
Eventually. Oh, well, Paul finally got hit.
Ah, that was a frag grenade. He only took 8 damage.
Yeah.
If you get the aiming down, Paul might be an easy target for a regular-ass bazooka.
Yeah. These two guys are just gonna keep killing each other. Oh, wow, that was a...
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Fluff might want to kill that other guy over to the left.
Yeah, Fluff needs to kill Jason. I need to... I'm gonna use a regular ass bazooka.
Get on the straw. Yep.
Hey, that worked. Oh, that did a lot. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But now Fluff is gonna take it from Jason in return.
Okay, Paul's gonna fuck you up too.
Yeah, Paul's gonna do bad things to me.
He's gonna commit genocide.
Oh, no. Yeah, both these guys are gone now.
Oh, fuck, you're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't...
Hey, you didn't place last. That's the good news.
There wasn't anything I could do about that.
Oh, there's Charles down there. Oh, you're fucked.
I mean, Charles can't get me right now. He's setting himself up. But Jason's gonna get me. Jason's gonna blow me off with my straw.
Maybe Jason knocks you down.
Oh, wait, oh, he's going over me. He's going for the yellow team, who are now dead. Well, John's dead now. So now it's just Paul. So each team has one guy left.
Okay, I think you can take out Jason to make sure you don't place last place.
Yes. What's the camera free control? What's the free camera control? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Wait, why'd that end the game? Why'd that end my turn?
You dropped a weapon.
Oh, well, alright. Let's see how fast the game kills me. Alright, Charles is dead.
I think that blue team's out.
Yeah, blue team's out, so I'm not last place anymore. That's good. But Paul, no one's gonna get Paul. Oh, Elizabeth is still there. Oh, I forgot about Elizabeth. Oh,
so
no.
you are gonna place last.
Oh, blue team is gonna win, because no one's gonna get Elizabeth over there. Whereas Jason is gonna just murder me right now.
You could miss. You never know.
Well, alright, so Fluff had full health, so that... Alright, as long as I don't screw up this time, I can still get him. I want to change to...
Grenade.
Grenade. And I want to... Oh, that was way too far!
Aw, dude. What are you doing?
I mean, there's no way to know.
You gotta get good.
That was a trick shot that didn't go anywhere. Everyone's just lobbing bombs at each other. Oh, the cluster bomb might have been the right choice for Jason. Okay. Okay. Well, so much for me.
I guess the trick would have been to... Oh, yeah, that was a direct hit.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like this either.
No, so I just found a sticky note on the ship.
Uh-huh.
And if you type the name on the sticky note into the computer,
uh-huh,
you read a file left behind by a guy named Sigurd. And if you try to check his other 3 crewmates' names, 2 of them don't go anywhere, but one of them is listed as a creature.
So, what game is... Wait, what game are you talking about?
I'm playing Lethal Company by myself.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, because I like the game.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask if you and Braden wanted to play ZP, but Braden left.
I think Braden's tired.
Do you want to play?
I think we're all tired.
We're all
we just did
tired.
a tabletop, and Borgmaster just did.
I also don't own the game.
How do I get to the menu? I cannot get to the menu.
There's no escape from worms.
There's no escape from worms.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete.
And this is a Saturn.
Press the reset button.
You're playing a legal Saturn game.
Open
Very
the disc.
funny.
Open the disk drive, yes.
Open the pod bay door.
I found a data chip.
So does this game have a campaign?
This is the campaign.
What?
Oh,
it's a
this
tournament
is the campaign?
mode. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they've always been, though, right? It's just like a bunch of maps.
I feel like they were more scripted and also better about, like, okay, small 1v1.
Oh, no, it looks like it's actually generating the landscape, so these levels
Yeah,
must
so
be
there's a
random.
seed.
That is genuinely insane.
Yes, it is.
I died. I fucked up the first jump I made.
Ginger and Fluff are going to die almost immediately because they're in the kill zone there with everyone else. Oh, what? Just... Okay, fine. Fine, just do me over like that, game.
It just tossed you in the water immediately. That's how it goes sometimes.
Okay, so... How do I kill this guy without killing myself? I don't... Hasta la vista. Oh, hey, there we go. I killed John. I've said it before, I'll say it again, the Amiga mistake.
The demo scene was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm in
Amiga
a
demo scene was pretty cool.
I'm in a disadvantageous position for everything.
I feel like with that yellow dude that's up in your grill, I think you're in shotgun territory with them. Save your good ammo for the good shit.
Yeah, no, I'm in everything territory for everything. Like Dodger is not even going to get a turn. He's just going to die. Coming straight for me.
I also always found the anti-player bias in Worms to be the worst part.
Yeah. Okay, it's fluff. It's fluff now.
Are you suggesting that the AI aims for the humans?
Shotgun. You should use the shotgun so that you just kill George.
Uh-huh.
You have to jump on the little sliver to the left and then jump over to the right.
Just the shotgun.
That seems like a lot of work.
He's got 40 seconds to pull this off.
I'm stuck in the hole.
Okay.
So imagine if they made a game where you played as the worms, but it was just a platformer with these controls.
Uh-huh.
How do you think that would go?
I mean, didn't they make a game like that?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna drop this here. Do some damage.
Well, you killed 2 characters.
Hey, I killed 2. That's 2 less that are gonna kill me.
If somehow Jason gets over in your shit,
I mean, George is about to... Oh, he's teleporting. Okay, bye. Yeah, no, Jason's the only problem left for me on that side. Because he can and will wreck me.
Oh, the dynamite is such a funny attack. It's basically...
That is a funny one, yes. Oh yeah, Howard's gonna do me in right here. Yep, there you go. Dodger never had a chance. Yeah, but at least he'll take Charles with him. Alright, so now I have nothing to do with that side of the map anymore.
Which seems like a good thing.
I guess so, because that's a bloodbath over there. Alright, alright, I get a chance to hit Jason before he hits me. That was not a good shot, but it was something.
Ugh. Yeah,
But,
this Gulf area, this cave area, this seems bad.
Yeah, but it's also safe from airstrikes at the same time. Whereas I am fully exposed. Like the minute someone wants to mass kill me, they're gonna mass kill me. All right, so much for George.
Doesn't everyone get the same starting weapons?
Yeah. Yep. Yep, I'll do that. Okay, so what can I do to kill this guy?
That?
Oh, I can use the cluster bomb. Because if that hits him more than once, then that would be... Fuck!
How do you not...
Because I don't know what the arc is on those.
You've played this game before.
No, I haven't.
You've played a Worms game.
I played Worms Armageddon for a few minutes, like 15 years ago.
You should know better.
Oh, whatever.
I would have shot from there. I don't know why he didn't use his turn. Oh, he's teleporting?
Yeah.
Again, the anti-player bias. The anti-player bias is the worm has to be in the same vicinity as you.
Yeah.
He should probably attack Phillips. He's not going to. Ringo should probably attack Philip. He's not going to.
At least these are gonna... Oh, huh.
Oh.
That's all the splash damage.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's a way to do that. Alright, you're gonna have to arc this bazooka.
Okay. Oh! Well, that's something, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't solve my Jason problem, but that's something. Yeah, if the AI can see the arcs of their shots and I can't, that doesn't feel fair. Yeah, as long as these idiots all kill each other. That's what I want. Okay, good. They use their airstrike for that.
You still got Jason, though.
Yeah, I still have Jason to worry about. Oh, okay. Okay.
Try the cluster bomb one more time.
Yeah, oh, you see, I put too much on it at that time.
Much mustard.
I just can't get anything. And this guy's just gonna dig a hole. Because why not at a certain point?
Does this follow like golf rules where if the meter fills up entirely it goes back down, or is it just
That's a health bar. That's just a health bar.
No, I mean like when you're charging the weapons, like can
Oh, I don't know, I haven't tried. But this guy's gonna kill one of my guys. And he killed him.
Well, I mean, I would say the strategy now would be to just hide for dear life with Smidge. And hope
Yeah,
everyone else
Smidge
kills
is gonna... unless Smidge kills Jason, like, right now.
Why don't you airstrike Jason? You have enough
I'm out of
distance.
airstrikes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Wait, what's Dragon Ball? Great.
Don't.
I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball is just like a melee attack.
Yeah, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, homing missile.
Yeah, homing missile sounds good. I think you just shoot it up and then it'll like aim for
and it went
something.
at him. Come on. Oh, that got him. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so now Elizabeth will find some way to kill me. But at least it won't be Jason.
I would...
Yeah, she's
Paul's
gonna kill
coming
me.
for you.
Yeah, absolutely gonna kill me. Oh, unless still going for them. All right, yeah. Fight amongst yourselves. But now Mark's gonna shoot Elizabeth. Gonna break that wall.
Like Ronald Reagan did against Gorbachev.
Yes, exactly the same.
I thought that was David Hasselhoff.
I've been thinking about a feeling.
No, see, Hasselhoff did it, but they had Reagan playing.
It was just Reagan in a rubber mask the whole time.
Yeah, you could teleport him to a safe spot.
Is there a safe spot though?
No,
There's no safe spot. I would just fire another heat-seeking missile when you have a good opportunity.
Yeah, just point it in a curve and just go to town. So you gotta
Can you
fucking
throw mines or can you just lay mines?
I think you just lay mines.
So throw it upwards and then hope that you're gonna have to like fucking go all the way with this meter though.
Yep, I did it. Elizabeth is down. All right, I'm not last place. Wait, no, she's not dead. She has 2 left. She has 2 life left. What the hell? Okay, now she's dead.
I think that splash damage killed her.
Yeah, but Paul killed her. All right, I'm not last place
Good job,
anymore.
Paul. Good job, Paul.
Yippee. Thank goodness.
Mark might kill.
Oh yeah, he's coming for me. Man, what the hell?
Holy fuck!
That's amazing.
That was a trick shot. Yeah, you see,
Can't
Smidge
get
was
it.
just too exposed.
Can't get angry at that. That's impressive.
That was a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, well, that was a heat-seeking missile. But now these 2 idiots can't get at each other very well. He's okay. Teleporting to the other side of the map. Sure.
Bold move. Bold move. Let's see if it pays off.
But Paul was in the middle of digging a hole through here, so he's going to keep digging that hole. And then he probably use a heat seeker once he has a hole dug. Don't know what Mark's going to try to do. Oh, he's going to teleport back and forth forever. We'll love to see it. Because the AI doesn't know what to do now that I'm dead. Oh, he skipped his turn?
Yeah.
Great. Come on, Mark, just lob a grenade down there or something.
That might do it.
Yeah, yeah. That you see, the AI can see the arc of their shots, and I can't see the arc of my shots. This is openly unfair.
I don't think the AI can. It's not like it's not like they're showing them a line. I think it can just calculate. I mean, it can
Yeah,
calculate.
yeah. It
Yeah, it's like
calculates
playing. It's like playing chess against a computer.
and the computer isn't holding any punches.
I mean, that's how chess computers work.
I mean, at a high level, but like normal, like chess master or whatever, like difficulty settings, it'll, you know, it'll let you win.
All it basically does. No, all it basically does is that it calculates how many blunders, mistakes, and errors to make.
Well, I am done with this, and if no one else is streaming,
Nope.
So I guess for everyone who's still here, thank you for watching, coming along for the ride. This has probably made us maybe a lesser of a person. This experience.
You lost a part of your soul again.
Yeah.
Game?
Every time.
Which game took more of your soul?
Probably
today?
Golden Axe, the duel. That's a bad time. That game's a bad time.
Shining Wisdom not as bad as you thought it would be?
Not as bad, no. Shining Wisdom is mostly okay enough. Reviewers are raving. Shining Wisdom, mostly okay.
Yeah. Mostly fine.
I always thought that Golden Axe game looked cool, but I don't like fighting games.
It looks okay.
Other than Mortal
it just
Kombat.
Doesn't feel bad. Yeah, UMK3 is what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's a good game.
But I mean, when playing with someone, yeah, probably. But single player always sucks for Mortal Kombat. Like until I know the 21st century.
Fighting games are best played with or against other players around the same skill level as you.
Yeah.
It just gets
No.
frustrating.
No, I mean some story modes are cool.
I mean, yeah, story modes, but like an arcade ladder. It's just
Yeah,
there
but there
to
hasn't
beat
like
the crap
there was
out of it.
literally not a good story mode in a fighting game up until
like the
Street Fighter 4? No, they
No.
were early Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah, it was like the Mortal Kombat for the PS2.
Oh yeah, you know, and like BlazBlue.
Yeah, it wasn't until like 2001, 2002 they started to get actual
I would
story
argue
modes.
that BlazBlue has like the worst fucking story mode.
It's great though.
What if you had to play the game over again 35 times to only sort of understand what's going on?
Yeah, that's great. It's anime horseshit. It's like Kingdom Hearts.
No, that's not good.
The Hearts of the Kingdoms. Anyway, I'm going to stop this stream. It's something.